we all doing tonight, gang? Still, we don't do it like this one. It's too big. I like this. I need to like create a playlist. Let's close her up. Let's close that up. Let's get into it, shall we, gang? By God. How we all doing? It's Thursday evening. Tomorrow's technically Easter Friday, so happy Easter Friday for tomorrow. Not that it feels like anything different. It's supposed to be a stat day. This last 2 weeks have felt like stat day. Hey, but all things going well, this is meant to be the halfway point. You know what I didn't check today was the stats. I usually check the stats around dinner time, and I didn't check the stats tonight. And how the old virus is going, but I'll do that afterwards. Oh yeah, I've got noise.
Wounded and tired.
No recap from Dandelion necessary because we haven't done anything.
Took her to the Baron.
Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's working. So yeah, so we're very close though to progressing some story. We will be doing some today because we're on the outskirts of Novigrad. Cheers. We're we are on the very outskirts of Novigrad. I'm just clearing out some notice boards to get some quests and some lore. And we're just seeing how things are going. That's the goal at the moment. I think there's 2 more notice boards to check out, and then we can actually head into the bright lights of the big city. Sounds good. We need to go see Triss before I get to 16, because we're already 14? Yeah. We just hit 14. Yes, we did. Okay, so cool. So yeah, so we just hit the notice board here. We hit up that notice board last time. So see, there's still this notice board, that notice board, this notice board. There's actually 4 notice boards still to hit up. And then we've cleaned up all the notice boards in the old Velen. I don't know if that one's too strong for us though. That's out by, I think that's Spoilers von Everett's house. I don't know if that's too strong for us, but we might as well go hit it up. I'm probably going to have to run from a lot of enemies. Just saying. We may have to book it from some enemies. Speaking of roaches and booking it. Why aren't I using you, roach? What is wrong with me? I might sit up a little bit more. There we go. Just looking at myself. My ugly mug. Come on, roach. What is that? Oh, it's Wraith. That's the Wraith. Oh, this is noon, Wraith. It is noon, isn't it? No, it's morning. Not what I quite expected. I thought it was a giant chicken to start with. More Danians. Hello, boys. I'm allowed through, right?
Oh!
7 cats in. Oh, kind of noticeable. There's a barkeep here too. Yo.
Oh, don't step on me.
Whoa there, Roach.
And I got the fast travel point, which is awesome. Might it be worth talking to the barkeeps?
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn.
Ah, this is the Huts of Stone thing.
Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?
See, there he is.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, what you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Olgierd von Everek. Warning, whoever makes a ruckus in 7 cats, harasses other guests, or fondles waitresses, will be tossed out on his ass. You're in keep. A rune right upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed to reach this, your most fascinating land. To learn the names of the animals which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all, its folk. Most of all, you, its folk. Ravenous waves devour the tools of my art, yet the rune wright's labour does not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveller from far off Olafir, whatever they call it, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Burnwich, praised by the world and its never-ending creation. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. That matter's a delicate one, so I asked for potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend's found himself a man, and they're set to get married soon. Problem is, I've no beau of my own to take to her wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old or none too young man owning at least one decent-looking frock or robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony and the feast to follow, I'd be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and good conversation with a lass that dances with the best of them. Alcohol will also be provided. A bashful, anonymous, beseeching and escort. P.S. If you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense courses put on by the Redanian army. But make a good impression, I might agree that you caught me properly. Never mind, she sounds fussy. I wanted cradle used, not worn. Looking to buy a cradle in good repair, but cheap for a lass or a lad. No knowing as of yet what the wife will pop out. A made of oak, preferably, but pine will do, as long as it's strong and pretty, because the wife doesn't like cheap looking stuff. Best if it or painted with flowers, but I don't really care much. Could be beer, in fact, and I'll paint it myself. Could do that much, show the woman she didn't marry some good for nothing skiver. So if you've got something like that, I'd gladly buy it, or even more gladly take it off your hands for free. Jozzy. Or Jozzy. Deal of a lifetime. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. I'm willing to trade a leaky tin pot painted with cornflowers and lilies, and so showing a few holes. True, but that's a plus, for you can add a few more, and look at that. You've got a colander for a cart. The cart needn't be big, can even be tiny in fact, just so that 2 or better 4 people could fit in it, with ample room for bags and sacks if possible. Could be old, long as it rides well and has new wheels and strong axles, so actually probably nothing made longer than a year or 2 ago would do. Sorry. Leave a message with Bohiddle. Cool. Contract monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Olgierd von Everec shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation, to any man who descends into the Oxenfurt sewers and kills the beast which has infected them and taken to murdering the innocent, with an especial predilection for young maids. God damn. Sorry. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier, or possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Graring Estate to the northeast of Novigrad. Ask for Olgierd von Everec. Well, well, well. Evil, soft, first touches. That's fucking Olgierd for you. It might be worth. Was there an indie back here I didn't talk to? Cunning of the Goose. There's definitely a in-person here. Maybe we talk to them. Maybe they've got cards for me. And Olgierd is very close to that. Okay, just gotta be careful about going close to Olgierd. It's a wild one.
Keep her down. You burst the vessel.
Not the lady there.
Bit road weary, are we?
Evil, soft, first touches. Let's
I'm
not do
stuffed
that.
to the rafters.
So the wild ones are
Welcome
Olgierd's
to the
gang, aren't
Seven
they?
Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
Okay, let's see what they got, and let's see if
What's
they
on
play
the
cards.
menu today?
They do have cards. Like Guardian cards. And Scoretel, okay. Let's play
How
cards.
about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Not too thrilled about that. Our deck's pretty strong, right? Ah, yes. We are both playing was in Northern Realm. Ooh, okay. We can work with this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, we can definitely work with that now. Let's get rid of the Reaver. For another Reaver, good. Clear any wither, okay, well I'm not going to play any wither. So her leader ability is rendered useless before us. Good. Maybe I'll try and keep the Reaver because maybe I'll draw into it. I'm just trying to think. Okay, 2 blue stripes. Do we boost the front now? Could play my own Vernon. Let's play the Command sworn, that's the word. Still playing. She's still playing. Start our own Vernon Roach. Shit, they're still going for it. How far behind are they? 14? Okay, that's by the way everything. Well behind. I can play one and revive it, right? Okay, now they pass. Now they pass. And so shall we. Down a card. Not terrible. So we need to keep playing, right? Because they'll get a card, so there's no point. You can't drive past them. You use these two to get back. You're worth 12. You're worth. These two are worth 16. Okay, yeah. Start playing these two guys. I have no spy cards. That's the only tricky thing. He's doing my move. You stole that move from me, man. Okay, he's playing a Reaver. Bit of a concerning. 16 points, son. Got 2 cards left, so. Play Yennefer. For you, Balliste, boy. 47 plays 14, 1 card left. It's a pass. Nice. Easy win for Geralt. Gerald of Redania for 2-0. Nice. Can I get for my troubles? Push. Good. Ah, square tail card. Okay. Okay, she did have Mandrake Cordial, I did notice as well, but I'm trying to maybe I'll leave that one. I don't know. I just don't want to get too close to you. It's Hearts of Stone. That's very much Hearts of Stone territory, right?
Redania.
Right, what the fuck are you doing?
Hide the wenches,
Drink it.
witches coming.
Hey,
Come on.
I'm into sorceresses, sir, not wenches. I'll have you know. Where's this road taking me? Is it taking me to where I need to go? I feel like it will. Alright, we gotta be careful, gang. As the red skull indicates, we are in not friendly territory. This is northeast of northwest, yeah, no, northeast, sorry, of Novigrad is definitely Hearts of Stone territory. Wait a minute, let's stick to the left. Stick to the left. To the left, to the right, stay on the damn road. Lazy fucking horse. Lazy horse. Can't even stay on the damn road. What is it, drunk? Bloody hell. I got a marker, wheat fields, nice. There's a quest back there. Okay, we might have to come back and circle back for that. We might have to circle back for that. The old... okay, roach stuff. The roach is having a hard time passing. Here we go. I fixed her. She just takes a little coaxing here. And what was that? Oh, it's a person. Because the last time I saw something in the field, it was a damn wraith. Away, not today. Alness. And there's a marker as well. Looking for farmhands. I'm eager to hire some honest and hard-working men fit for hard work around the farm, and who aren't afraid to get dirty, starting immediately. Polker Moss. Beekeeper wanted. Looking to hire a qualified beekeeper. My apiary counts 20 hives, and it's all too much for one man. Competitive pay. Marion. Sausage meat for sale. My ass had 2 troughs to choose from. One full of oats, the other of straw, but the stubborn bastard still died of hunger. Bodies fresh, fit for making into sausage. Any butcher in need of such, come to the village and ask for Kobe. Portion. Folk watch out for them vagrants from Velen. For every man jack of them's a thief, a layabout, a slob, and a fool. I took a few on as field hands, but instead of pulling weeds, they dug up bulbs and ate them raw, which of course made them sick as dogs. So if any of that lot comes by your place, chase them away with a fat stick. Boniface. Matron Pleaser. I'll satisfy any woman of mature years, no matter your age, race, or appearance. Excuse me. Whether it's a toss in the hay or a witty conversation you're hankering, I'll deliver. Ladies interested in my company can leave a note with the address on this notice board. If a strapping young lad named Odrin comes a knocking, that's me. Damn, Odrin. He just put himself... That's like Tinder in the old days. He just put a notice out on the old notice board. I've fled here from Velen, haven't got anything to eat, nothing to eat. Will do anything at all that'll earn me a bowl of something hot, even if it's porridge. Will work for food. What do you think, Roach? What do you think? Lot of question marks I don't really want to fuck with. I'm trying not to... If we run into something. Because again, we're gonna... If we go gung straight for this... This is old mansion, right? I'm trying to think of old Gear von Everett, or is that his old mansion? That's the Honeyfield, isn't it? I feel like that's his old mansion, because that's the graveyard, right? That's Olgierd von Everett's old mansion. That's where he's currently set up. This is where you have the wedding. There's the wedding there, and this is a town. That is a town. I'm pretty sure that's the Honey Hive. You know, that was like a far bigger place. Oh, no, that's the. It's not the honey farm. This is where you have the rich lady lives, and there's the maze, the grass maze, where you spend a night. Very cool person. I think that's the honey farm. Yeah. I know what that is, because that's the frickin' maze. As soon as I saw it a second time. Idiot. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's try and avoid the geese. No, let's try and avoid fucking with hearts of stone. If we can. We're going off field now, off-roading. The monsters here will be at least level 30, I imagine. Just on a whim. Well, I seem to have missed that question mark. It was just outside town, which is good. Settle down. Settle down. It's actually simmer down, but settle down works better for our Martin Fulfield's farm seat. I can't remember the damn. The graveyard, the vinery, the vinery. Sweet Jesus, there's shit everywhere. Martin, you did not make this easy, sir. There's also a fast travel point. Is this a road? Yeah, we're doing good getting all the fast travel points though. Yeah. There we go, got it. Is that dog? Run to the fence. Perfect. And probably off a cliff. And most likely off a cliff. Now we keep rolling. Rolling on a river. Will this road take me to where I go? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this fucking mess of roads. That's pretty fast still just to go going straight for it. We keep rolling. Rolling on a roach horse. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh well. Tough shot, right? I'm actually got hops. Alright, there's something in there. Nickers who are looking my way. Bad nickers. Notice board and a marker. Burnwich. Here we go.
Not so fast, Roach.
Towns were locked up to us, Geralt. We outsiders. Gnomes and Bros Carpentry Services. Speedy and solid workmanship, furnishing in the Novigrad style, dining tables, canopy beds, alcove accessories, and larderware. All for prices that can't be beat. Our customers hail from Oxford itself. Want to dine like a duchess? Go see the Brothers Gnome. Thief. Robber. Be warned, there's a rascal wandering about, claims he's a war hero who lost a kidney and begs for alms. No more than 2 days passed, I sheltered him in my home in good faith. Next day I found he'd eaten my larder beer, and he had sniffed out where I keep the wine and drank every last drop. Had half a barrel left, no clue how he fit it all in the scrawny belly. Plus my daughter claims he fondled her during the night. And with both hands too. This lying scoundrel said his name was Odorin. But who the dealers knows what he's truly called. The guy who put the notice in the last town? He is. He's the court. Huh. It is Odorin. Who's this Odorin guy? He sounds interesting. Danger, steer clear of Hiddle. Beware monstrous spiders woven foul webs around the village of Hiddle. Big as a barn the beasts are, and ravenous, but not for flies, as if is befitting their kind, but for flesh. If any wandering monster slayers read this notice, please stop by. You shall be rewarded for your trouble if you can clear Hoddle of the Scourge. Oh yeah, this is giant tarantulas. Fuck that shit. Fuck that business. Greetings, name's Krister Hagen. Tinkering's my trade. I've hung out a shingle here in Mahern at a man named Sherrick's place. I'm renting a room from him. So stop on by. I can guarantee you the best workmanship for unbeatable prices. So remember, Mahern, Kirsten, Eager, Tinkerer, cheap. Prayer services in Burnwich. All souls who yearn to banish foul forces from their midst come gather around the upper mill. Ernest Gritko, a wandering man with spiritual powers, will exorcise the ghosts of the alderman's wife who harries our lands and has clearly claimed our chapel as her own. If you do come to pray with the Reverend Gritko, remember to bring your own candles. Contract. Apprentice gone missing. Good folk. My apprentice Falkert, who has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him, so whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenford. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice, and they'll guide you. Oter Bamber, herbalist. Okay, there's at least one contract there, right? What's there? The apprentice gone missing. This isn't. There you go, without a trace. It's got one new contract. I think it was a side quest actually. He thinks it was a side quest. Without a trace. Oh yes, it's a Hearthstone one. 32. Let's not step away. Not today. Just go leading. All right. So now we just follow this big ass road all the way, pretty much, till it forks a second time. Now we'll figure it out. And we stay clear of Olgierd too, which is great. Steer clear of that crazy bastard. 1,000 bloody meters away. Or feet away. It's feet, isn't it? It's not meters. It even has a wee foot symbol. Clearly. 205, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's getting under 200. I'm just looking at the feet to Olgierd. Eventually it'll start getting bigger again, right? 179, 180. There it is. It's the turning point. 179, 180. There you go. It's going bigger again. So we got it to 179. The closest I got to Olgierd. Now it's starting to get way bigger again. Oh, fork. 206, 207. It's getting smaller again. Hold on. It's getting smaller again. Why is it getting smaller? Because I took the wrong turn. Shit. Back on the road.
Giddy up.
In the roach. You lead me astray. And now you're taking me down the shore. Yeah.
Run,
This-
Roach.
Hey, I traveled a market cross. Wine Spring Grange. That's I took the turn one too early. I took the turn slightly early. I knew I had to stay left at, oh sorry, right at a fork. I took the first fork, should have been the second fork. Alright. Now we just go gun straight for it, right? Sorry boys, I'm just gonna trample all your shit. Yeah, this is the honey, this is the farm I was thinking about. It's like the farm run by Halflings.
Work going, little man. Preparing for the harvest and all that, eh?
Harvest? In springtime? Now why'd I be doing that, sir?
Well, what are you doing in the fields then?
We're fixing to gather fruit from the bushes.
Ah, apples, right?
Ah yes, I too,
Come
the
on,
Lord,
Roach.
know much about farming. Hey look, it's a tree that a weird person sits in. Yantra.
Whoa!
Along here. Also a quest, which I'm pretty sure is way out of my league. Gonna ignore that for now. Valentine preparations. Attention, good folk. Belly teas. Belly teas. Actually, no, I probably should do that quick, shouldn't I? Fuck. Good folk, belly teas fast approaching. Unless God forbids the war reaches us before that time. Same as every year, we'll hold festivities in the commons near the village. There'll be a grand bonfire and dancing till dawn. Yet men don't live on dance and song alone, so we'll have to prepare the following. 3 barrels of apple cider. Only 3. 2 barrels of pure grain spirit. That's more like it. 3 lambs fit for roasting and a fattened sow. Sausages, blood pudding, and liverwurst, a measure per head. 3 bushels of porridge grains, 2 sacks of potatoes, 1 of turnips. Round the month's end, I'll walk the village and ask who can give what, or if anyone's got a crown or 2 to throw in. Needy, the alderman. Warning, good people. I know the road takes a little meander hereabouts, so I know the straightest path through my fields, but next man I catch trampling my crops. Oops. Why, with the gods as my witness, I swear I'll bludgeon you so badly, not a single bone in your lazy body will be left intact. So consider yourself warned and stay on the blasted road, you fucking vagrants. Gulliver. Pomer's vow. To folk far and wide, I've told you all plenty of times, but never put it in writing, as I'm doing now, so that none may hide behind a defence of ignorance. My boy Pomer's sworn to the great mother Blitzley that he'll never touch beer nor spirit again for as long as he lives. And it's a good thing he has, for when he lost our goat, hens, butter churn, and the very breeches he was wearing in a game of cards 2 weeks back, I was mighty tempted to toss him out on his bare ass, or at least give it a thorough hiding. So if anyone spies Pomer walking towards a tavern, come see me at once, and you'll get an overgrown crown for your trouble. Likewise, if I see any man encouraging him to drink, offering him a pint or a snifter or anything, now that scoundrel will learn that a hoe fit for more than just ploughing. Lily Mary. A daughter's been born to me, fellow folk. I'm the proud da of a little girl. She's lovely as a nymph, strong as a fiend, and bellows like a furious harpy, except maybe a bit louder. Come to my cottage and drink to her health and the health of her darling mother, and perhaps lend a hand choosing a name, for I've had a tough time choosing between Nisla, after my brother's wife, or Lisla, after no one, but whose sounds I'm partial to. They're both pretty and proper, but I cannot give her 2 names. For we're just simple peasants, not high and mighty lords who can drape themselves with names as long as no man's capable of remembering. Sorbimir. The enemy never sleeps. Fellow northerners, the enemy never sleeps. The black devils have pitched camp other side of the river. Our lads will defend us to their last bolt and last drop of blood, but you too need to be prepared to serve your fatherland. Steel and blood aren't the only things a man can weigh in on the fight for Redania. A weary eye and a cocked ear do battle just as well. So if you see a stranger hanging about your village, or someone hiding in the bush, or you hear someone talking with a foreign accent, send an envoy to the nearest outpost at once, because you might have just spotted a Nilfgaardian spy. Do this, and you'll not only serve Redania, but you enrich yourself as well, for we will reward all such help as generously as it deserves. Together, shoulder to shoulder, onwards to victory. Captain Vit Ferryman. Contract, the Aperium Phantom. Calling all bounty hunters, trackers, and witchers. Misfortune has fallen on Honeyfill and the apiary, which for 5 generations has provided a livelihood for the entire Miserdorf family. The Aperium Phantom has descended upon us and has begun to destroy our hives, slay our bees, and wreak general havoc all around. I shall be grateful for any help you can provide, and guarantee a reward awaits you for your work well done. Cool. Okay, maybe I should do that quickly. I'm thinking, oh well. The Hyperium Phantom is the Hyperium Phantom. Level 14. It's actually not that bad. It's actually right on par with what I am now. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Alright. So let's go check out, because we're very close to Novigrad actually now. We've circled back, right? There's that quest here and there's one there. So let's go do this one. Well, let's start it anyway. We don't have to complete it. I just want to start it and see what level it is. Bertram.
A witcher, right?
Why, my head like a miller's son. So pale if you have onions in here.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Why's this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits? Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
Okay.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Well, I don't know. Depends on the
Beware
quest.
of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
Little Red. Wait until dusk for Little Red's band to attack. What fucking quest is this? 15. Oh god, I started it. I might as well do it. Wait until dusk. It is 10 in the morning. Shit. Get inside, everyone. I guess I'm gonna take it with dusk. Just 7. Where's an NBA? Apparently 7 was still leaving. Apparently 8 is still. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
Yeah.
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram. No one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men because of him.
Ah, so Bertram's not
Step
exactly
aside,
innocent
Witcher.
either.
This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
Here's the thing, like, Bertram's a dick, right? But then these guys aren't going to stop looting and plundering just after they kill him, so...
Don't care much what you say.
Yeah, we gotta take her out.
Take
Then
your
maybe
men
we'll deal with
and
Bertram
get
afterwards.
lost, or there'll be blood.
Oh, there'll be blood either way. You just ensured there'll be more of it.
Oh, sweet buckets of... Okay. What am I doing with silvers instead? Okay, let's take on the wheel. Fuck, it's strong. Yeah, it's strong. Hey, the fuck off. Ah, fuck. Ah, okay. Sorry, she got me. Jesus Christ. Okay, got me too. Shit. Shit again. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Fucking hell. See, I changed to steel. I need to be silver. Hey dude, thank you very much. Thingies. Thanks for the hype. Trying to like deal with lots of people right now. How you doing, dude? Okay, remember to kill the bats. did indeed. Let's deal with it. I'm trying to deal with bandits whilst fighting a freaking werewolf. It's not working. We just avoid the werewolf.
Time to end this.
That guy's dying. Now we deal with this fucking thing. We're getting. What's this dog doing? Okay, now it's not regening. Okay. Damn it. Stop going in the. Stop regening, you bastard. Got it. Holy moly. Hey dude,
wonderful hide.
You just started the game today? Nice. We are...
You failed to mention she was a werewolf.
Yeah, they did fail to mention that.
We wasn't
we're just about to hit Novigrad.
But that's
so
a good
level
thing.
14?
It's what witches are for, innit? Killing
yeah, we've
monsters.
done pretty much all the stuff in Velen.
Thanks for your help. This here's
Where's Bertram? I have a word. I need to talk with Bertram. But yeah, so we're like, if we have a quick look at the map. So here we're here. So see, I've hit up all these question marks. We just did all the notice boards around Novigrad. But now the next step is I'll go down and do this quest because I don't know what it is, and then we'll go into Novigrad and start doing the Triss mission. We haven't met Triss yet. We have not caught up with her yet. So we, you know, we need to go do that. But also I want to loot these things. So right now I was just clearing out question marks, getting all the quests and noticeable. I was clearing out another letter. Oh shit! I was clearing out notice boards. Sorry, to get question marks. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's read this letter. Dearest Lily, if you're reading this, that means both your father and I are dead. I have asked Igward to give you this letter only when it is certain neither of us will return. A great deal happened while you were away at the academy. One of your father's ships sank and we fell into debt. I did not write you then because I did not want to worry you. Did not want you to return. Your education and future are what matters most to us. Our creditors began to call on our loans and refused to accept payment in installments. When we were forced to admit we could not return the entire sum, they swore to destroy us. Some thugs began following our every step, never letting us out of their sight. It was only a matter of time before the family secret was discovered. They directed the witch hunters to us and we were thrown in the dungeon. I heard the guards gossiping about how we are to have a show trial and a show execution. I gave one my wedding ring and he agreed to allow Igward to visit us. Your father wished to give him some final instructions and I want to give him this letter. Our last unexpected farewell. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. How are you enjoying the game so far? Be strong, my sweet, for in your veins flows the blood of men and wolves, because they're all a family of werewolves. And with that comes responsibility. I forbid you to avenge us. That will not bring us life and will only bring you the executioner's axe. You cannot die, not in that way. We must prove with your life and conduct that men in lycanthropes, you know, the fancy word for werewolves that I can't pronounce, can live together in harmony. Leave town as soon as possible. Take only what is necessary. Say farewell to no one. Do not show yourself in public. Journey to where we used to hunt when you were a young girl. Embrace for the worst. The people there surely do not remember us, but they are good, simple villagers. They will treat you with kindness. Let us hope the madness of this persecution will soon end, and you'll be able to return home. In the meantime, take care of yourself and do not let them provoke you. Remember, you are who you are, and do not let anyone convince you that this is something evil. This is how you were born, and you should be proud of it. Live for us. We love you, mother. Damn. Okay, so I feel bad for her, right? So she was born into a family of werewolves, but then she herself kind of didn't take their advice because she ended up running a gang of bandits. See? Now they're all dead bandits. But so feel bad for her, but then kind of she didn't listen, maybe, or maybe had no other choice but to become a bandito. Either way, where's that Bertram bastard? He didn't tell the full story either. Okay, hold on, they're all locked. If I meditated till the morning. Also cancelled out some of that toxicity running through my veins. Poison running through my veins. The fuck's Bertram? That door's locked. Yeah, sorry lady, you might have to clean that up before the necrophages come. I would. I wouldn't leave those bodies alone around. Bertram? Fuck, where are you? Peasant. 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 Luke! Hold on. Excuse me one second. Bertram, you'll have to wait. Ah, good. A rusty butter knife. Makes a difference from a broken rake that I'm used to. Goose. Where the frick is Bertram? Where are you, you bastard? You got some explaining to do. I don't know if you can find him. Maybe he vanishes. He's alive, though. I didn't let the banditos get him. He's a peasant. That's the notice board. Whose house is this? Bertram? Mug. Good. Do not come for empty-handed. Bertram. Read that one. Booze. More booze. Alright. I'm gonna find him.
I think I'm coming down with a finger.
At least I'm gonna try and find him anyway. He's not getting away with it.
Feels like shagging. Don't lift a finger round the yard.
Was it about shagging? No. What? Cheese? Bertram?
Life's a bitch.
What? Okay, so Bertram's not here anymore. Damn it. I wish you could talk to Bertram and be like, hey, so, you know, like, you're a bad person too, dude, and probably should get, like, murdered for it? At least he's in this house, but I'm pretty sure I've checked this house. Oh, maybe I didn't.
You could make yourself useful.
Bertram? I haven't been in this house. Water, yay! And it's my favorite, broken ranks. Oops. Geralt, you said we stumble. Toussaint, the Duchy of... Have I read that or not? I can't have if it's... no, I have read that before. I must have read that before. Thanks for the hype, dude. That's a cool, like, chicken Easter egg thing. Is that for Easter? I never seen that one before. It doesn't feel like it. Oh,
Place my hope in the eternal fire.
It doesn't feel like Easter to me, just because this whole situation we're in. Like every day feels a bit weird now. So usually, you know, you're like, oh, Easter, sweet, a day off. You know, it's all good. It's like exciting, and it's like, well, now this year it's kind of like, Easter. We've had 2 weeks straight of days off. Fields maybe. Right, we'll steal these plants. We've been in here, right? Yeah. Right, we're gonna give up on Bertrick. He's a dick. He's a dick that helped bandits steal shit. Spoilers. Let's go there. Maybe I should have given them to him.
Got the shivers.
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
Lockdown's going good for us, dude. I'm not in the UK, though. We're in New Zealand, so probably like the other side of the world. It's going okay though. We're 2 weeks in. We're meant to be, technically today was meant to be halfway. We're meant to have 4 weeks of it. Today, Thursday, for us is literally the halfway mark. But that's if they don't extend it, which, you know, I don't know if they will extend it or not. Everyone thinks they probably will. Although, again, I haven't seen today's stats. Usually I check it once a day, but apparently... Oh, look, another marker. Apparently today's stats were pretty good as well for us. Like it's been the last 2 or 3 days for us. It's been going down the number of cases, and I think more and more people are starting to get better from it too. This is what I work with. This is what I have to work with. God damn it, Roach. Yeah. So technically, we should only be halfway through. I mean, we should be halfway through. Not only halfway through. Which is, you know, hopefully good. What is this? Just a random ass well.
Looks like rain.
Indeed it does, Garrett. How about you, dude? Are you in the UK at the moment? I know you. The UK is in lockdown. I know actually not most countries. I know some countries are in lockdown like us. But I know there's a lot of countries still aren't in lockdown, like Australia's not. Also, Jesus walks. Yeah, I'm optimistic that hopefully we're halfway through. Hopefully 2 weeks and that's it. Okay, here's the quest here.
Another
Shit.
one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
The fuck?
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many
Fucking
times have I got to repeat this?
In the UK, yeah, I did see something about
I've
Boris
orders
Johnson
to turn
not
back
doing so well.
anyone who don't
Maybe
show
like
a
pulls
pass.
through. I don't know, like the political landscape in the UK, but you know, hopefully he does it right. I did see that. It's kind of rougho. Because I assume he's an older dude, right? I don't know how old he is. I've seen pictures of him, but let him pass if you know what's good for you. There are refugees. Let him pass. Just mind fuck them.
Let these people pass.
Yes, sir.
Did his thing like. Queen,
Thank you.
no, shit, Queen's
We've
a
got
shield.
nowhere to go back to.
Axie.
Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a
Crookback
cave
Hills?
in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you.
Interesting.
Good luck.
Interesting. Is that gonna lead on to another quest? Jedi Mind Tricks, I know. I love the Jedi Mind Tricks. That's my favourite ability. As soon as I get enough points, Delusion level 3, Jedi Mind Fucks. These are not the droids you're looking for. So this guy just said, hold on, correct me if I'm wrong. He just said that in the hills of Crookback, here by Downwarren, there's a tomb of a Crookback hero. I need to go back here at some point too, because there's that. I've got that quest down here. I got to get my money from that dude. Maybe next time we go to Downwarren, mental note, Downwarren might be worth investigating. Okay, cool as a fool. So we are now we've hit up all the notice boards in Velen and Novigrad. We've got a shitload of question marks to do, which is fine. But I'm really scared about over leveling for this quest because we're already what 14? Just hit 14. How's that? Oliver's unique card. Oh, that's in Novigrad too, right? Because Pyre's in Novigrad's level 10, which is story. And I've got a 12, which is my swamp thing, so I'm going to go back and get my money. So that's kind of not really a quest. The next one's 14, the Aperium Phantom, which we just got the contract for. In terms of hunting stuff, Cat School gets 17, Griffin upgrades 18. I want to do my Wolf School gear, but it's just, I can't get to Keir Morhen. The Wolf School gear is my favourite gear, my favourite Witcher gear, but I can't get it because I need to get to Keir Morhen, which is fucking forever away. Alright. Okay, so we'll track the quest. So Triss is literally right in there. So let's go here. That's like the main gate to Novigrad, right? One of these two is the main entrance. Yeah, let's do that. Where the fuck's Roach? Come to me, Roach. It's time to hit the big city. We're done with this hick hill hillbilly country. We're going to the bright lights. Bright lights and the big city. Sorry. Oh, I see Triss. What the fuck is... Oh, it's another Redanian checkpoint. Hello, boys. King Redford the Great, yes, we love him. Yep. The Stern, we say.
Go.
Oh, 7 gets in, I've been here. Hello, boys, we're off to the old local watering hole, are we? Remember social distancing, 2 meters. Goose. Where the fuck am I going now? Hold on. I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. I definitely am. Okay, hold on, there's a question mark right here. Spoilers. Alright, sorry, Roach. You've been, oh, it's a smuggler's cache. Cache or cash? Cache, right? Yeah. Smuggler's, I'm going to call it smuggler's cache. Could be wrong with that. Also, this water is very dark. Ooh, good stuff. More good stuff. Uh-oh, and I'm over encumbered. Shit. Why can't I loot this? Geralt. Oh. He's having a wee moment. I'm really bad at controlling underwater as well. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to pop Fiend Decoction because I'm way overweight. Luckily, there's a stash right there. I do need to hit up a stash. And need to sell some shit. So we could go to land. We could go to the land, walk around that way. I assume that's another way to get into Novigrad, but I want to go in through these gates. Because I feel like if you were hitting Novigrad from Velen, right, you hit up from the southern gates. Okay, I'm role-playing. I'm playing a role still. Gerald of Redania, Witch Hunter. That's my title. Sorry, Fiend Coach. I was like, what am I doing in this inventory screen again? Pop it. There we go. Nice. So you first played 2 years. Yeah, it's been about 2 years since I've last played it properly. Oh, fuck, there's another quest here. I wanted to play, so I'll be calling this the 5th anniversary playthrough because I had plans to play this in May as like a celebration of the 5th anniversary because it has been a while since.
Stand and fight.
Oh my god, Ronvid of the Small Marsh.
You again?
But with the lockdown, I thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity to start early, so that's what I've done. So instead of being a May anniversary playthrough, it's a March.
Victory
April.
will be mine this time.
April, isn't it?
I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight.
Ah yes, Ronvid of the Small March.
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
He's got a shield now, which kind of sucks. Dirty tricks. I'll do it again. I'm not above using Witcher signs. I'm not above playing dirty in a sword fight.
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize
Mate
for being
Bilberry.
an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Do we though? Should we meet again? We probably shouldn't, right? Ronvid of the Small Marsh. He is funny though, I'll give him that. Hey, look, dwarves. Oh, stay with me, game. Yeah, so I never I originally played on PlayStation as well. Well, merchant. A blacksmith? It looks like a blacksmith, but yeah, so I originally played on PlayStation when it first came out as well. But now we're playing on PC. My PC does it. It should handle it pretty well, but sometimes it does lag like that. Classic example.
Why don't you all just get off
But the load screens, holy shit, it is so much faster. The load times are like really good. Oh, Gate of the Hierarch. Oh, I've got a gate into Novigrad. Again, we're going through the southern gate. Yeah, so this is my first playthrough on PC. Another smuggler's cache. Cache. A word starting with C that I can't pronounce, so I think we overran that. Okay. Florins. What am I going to do with Nilfgaardian Florins? Or are they, what are they? Novigrad clowns. Who uses Florins? Fuck, I'm going to recover again. Rip. How much are I encumbered by? Fuck. I'm encumbered by 4. Okay, we'll go to the shoreline. Yeah, get out, you fat shit. I see a signpost though. That's good, right? And how do you like Mixer? Using Mixer, dude? I haven't had anyone come to me in Mixer in a long time, so thank you for stopping by. I thought maybe my channel was broken. But you enjoy it? It seems like a cool platform. I've been digging it so far. I've only been using it probably since December. So what, like 4 months? But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay. So we're over encumbered, so we could either stroll our fat ass to the stash point, or if I look at what's over encumbering me, it'd be one of these bloody useless things, right? It's worth a lot of money though. Alright, let's stroll our fat ass to this. Let's go do it. We're gonna have a lovely stroll down Conversation Street. No, to the stash point. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'd definitely check it out on PC. I'm liking it so far. Like, the graphics are good. You know? I just really like, the big thing I noticed from going from console to PC playing this game is the improvement in load screens. Man, it's quick. Like, PC just like, it can't click. But it's really fast, it's snappy. Where, you know, on PlayStation, especially whenever I died on PlayStation, it would take, I'd sit there for like 2 or 3 minutes waiting for it to reload. But it's pretty quick in PC. It's nice. It's really, that's the big difference that I noticed. Look at that. We take 2 steps into Novigrad. Strumpet. Yes. Also, fucking internal fire people. Did it. Gotta love Novigrad, right?
Just talk.
As soon as I can get my fat ass to a stash point, we'll be good. Gentlemen.
What's your hair, lady?
Oh, look, another Church of the Eternal Fire person.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. Give us a crown.
Can't even give him a crown if I wanted to. This is the Passiflora?
Mutant.
No, the Passiflora is not. This is not the Passiflora. This is the. What's the name of this place? I know it becomes the Chameleon, right? What's it called now?
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent.
Rosemary and Thyme. That's it. Thank you, game. It was on the tip of me tongue. What's that? A pillow? Nice. Hello, ladies, and.
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
Good. Nice to meet you, Tommy. What PC game is that you're thinking about? Alright. We can finally stash all my relic weapons. Thank Christ. And armor too, I guess. Oh, yeah, I know that. I do know what you call it. It's the new Riot game, right? It's like a first-person shooter, kind of like Overwatch. Is it Vagrant or... Yeah, I do know the one you mean, though. It's in beta at the moment, right? Closed beta. You have to get keys to get it or something. Holy shit, that took our weight down a lot. I do know the one you mean. Have you watched any streamers play it? I've watched a couple of streamers play it, and it looks... You know, it looks pretty good. I play Overwatch every now and then. I haven't touched it in a while, though, to be honest. Since the last event finished. But it does look cool. It's kind of like a Counter-Strike style first-person shooter, right? At least that's how I am. So I've watched maybe an hour of someone streaming it. Yeah, that's the thing. Apparently, there's something that doesn't. If you watch streamers play it, you can earn keys or something. I heard, but then apparently people say it doesn't work. I don't know. I've played a little bit of attention. Is Overwatch good? I like Overwatch. It's the only first-person shooter that I've played consistently since launch. But it's definitely good on PC. Like, I played it on PlayStation when it came out, and PlayStation is just like, it's okay. It's fine on PlayStation if you don't mind controller, but I can't shoot first-person shooters on controller for shit. So I got it on PC. Speaking of PC, mine just had a wee moment. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. I definitely like it better on PC. But it's definitely, I like Overwatch. It's good. It's fun. But, you know, in small doses. I don't want to play it for hours and then every day. Once, twice a week, play it for a couple of hours. And yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. So we head up the stash. We're not fat shits anymore. We've got some carry capacity. Triss is there. Let's just go see Triss. In the big city of Novigrad. Yeah. You can get it cheap on PC. I think it's actually cheaper on PC too than PlayStation and Xbox. I think you still got to pay full price. Hello, another list. Where the fuck is he? Is he inside here? You got to pay full price. Like in New Zealand anyway. I think it was like. Oh, it would have been full price. Maybe $60 on PlayStation.
War veteran. Spare me a crown.
where, like, I think on PC it's straight like $30 or $40 New Zealand. I don't know what it is in the UK. The pound's a little bit stronger than the New Zealand dollar, put it that way. Anyway, right. There's a merchant too. Okay, hold on. Finding merchants, and I'm getting a little bit distracted.
Officer, taking a rest for wish chanting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Go back and see this guy.
Keep this up and you'll earn yourself some...
No, don't worry about it, dude. I like to interact with people. It's nice of you to stop by. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a chat with someone. It makes it more fun, you know? Especially when human interaction lately is pretty limited, right?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Hello, Strumpet. Shady individual. Let's see if I wash my hair. Oh, this is the markets, right? Oh, stay with me. It is, alright. Just a merchant.
Welcome.
Look at this beard. Oh, he plays Gwent.
What have you got there?
Gwent. He has a book that is containing what? Ghouls and Alghouls. Yeah, we'll find that. I don't think I need to craft anything at the moment. I think I'm pretty good. He's more of a herbalist than a bloody merchant. He's got a lot of money too. Not anymore. Not anymore. Actually, I don't have that much to sell him, so probably still will have a lot of money. That's right, dude. Again, that's the joys of coming to a smaller person, right? I might usually get 1 or 2 people watching on Twitch. Hardly ever get someone on Mixer, so it's nice to talk to someone on Mixer. And then, again, YouTube's like, YouTube is dead. Absolute shit show, so let's play Gwent.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Alright, we didn't get any new cards last time, so we keep the status quo. He's running Nilfgaard, so he's going to have spies out the ass, right? Ooh, 2 decoys. With a lot of special cards, though, that's any problem. Power. I might get rid of the... Okay. Okay. I'm really hoping he's got some spies, because I left both decoys in. That might come back to bite me. If he hasn't got spies. And the blue stripes sucked. Let's play out the back then. Let's play on the siege row. I'm hoping I can draw another blue stripe. Oh, what the fuck did that do? Hold on. What did that do? Look at 3 random cards. Oh, okay. It's a terrible ability. It's a terrible ability. Nice, dude. You only use Mixer? Yeah. That's fair enough. Oh, there's a spy. It seems cool. I'm definitely more, like... I've got more presence, I guess, on Twitch, but... Mixer's nice. Mixer's a little harder, I think, though, to get... Ooh, you bastard. To get, like, through the associate programs or whatever, but... holy hell, I just drew 2 blue stripes. Nice, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Good stuff. Thank you very much. Right, well, I've already started playing the back row, so let's just keep playing on the black... let's play Vernon on the back row. You know what I really want is another catapult. I really want a second one of these. Right now I haven't got one. I've only got the one. So I miss out on the comboing. Fringilla Vigo. Stop it, Fringilla. Now I've got the lead son. I think we command one just for dominance, right? Just to show off our dominance. There you go, 54 to 40. It's not actually that much. Please pass. Fuck! Oh, something's going off in my... Alright, I'm losing by 6. Oh, do you know what I can do? Easy play. Easy play! Now we're not losing by 6. Got him! So I thought, sir. Now I've got next round, so unless he's got Biting Frost. I've got 3 blue stripes, which is 4, 8, 16. Ooh! And a Dijkstra too. Stop it. I should have saved my. Oh, I should have saved my commander's one and used my leader instead. Dicks. Who's he gonna res? He's gonna res the spy, right? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna take that spy back. This is the round of spying. We're spying on one another. Give me that. It's mine. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Look at my god. Stennis. He's a dick. Oh my god. Oh, I got the 2 Reavers too. Okay. He's 3 cards down and 26 points up, so we'll pass. Oh my god. Suddenly all the spies came out. Again, it's Nilfgaard, right? As soon as you see them running Nilfgaard, you know there's going to be spies. That's how the game works. Like if you see it in real Gwent, fucking Letho, you know Nilfgaard are going to run Lockdown. It's just such a shitty faction. Such a shitty ass faction. I'm going to play... Wait, can I play you to get the other one? This works, right? There's a combo that works, right? It does work. Fuck yes. Play. Alright. I've got death mold. Another, so I'm going to have to use my leader on the back row, which isn't the most optimal move, but it is a move. Nonetheless, it's a move. Ha! Ah. I shouldn't have laughed at that. He actually got me for 10 points at the bastard. Clear weather, he's stolen. He's stolen for time. Trouble is now I've put a lot on the range row, so it could effectively. Okay, we got him. But you. Oh, look at that. We already got him. With 5 cards spear, we win 2-0. No, actually, no, it was 3-1. It was 2-1. Shit. Alright, thank you, sir. 20 crowns. And torrential rain. Good. Just what I always wanted. Not. Look, we're right behind Tristan's house.
Need something sharpened? Reforged.
White place cards too? Holy shit.
What do you have on offer?
Okay. Let's sell them all this crap. Sell. I'm gonna make all the monies in the world. Actually better. I'll keep that one. Oh, dude. See, this is what I like about Mixer, right? You get to do these cool things. You get to do all the stickers. Is that what they call them? It is definitely a cool thing. Thank you very much for doing that. So I've done all that with them, right? What else has he got? Do I need my weapons not dismantled, but repaired? How are we looking? Might as well. It's merely a pittance. Now we're all like snazzied up.
So long.
What I might do then is change that crossbow over. Oh, I'm down to 46. That's a shittier crossbow that I can sell. How much weight is it? 1.37? Okay. Oh, I need to stash my damn trophies. They're all worth of weight too. Shit. Yeah, bonus gold. 500,000 sparks. What am I on? I have no idea, dude. 50,000 sparks. Hold on, if I have a wee look. I'll put my black screen up. I'm gonna have to alt tab out. What is mixer? What is a mixer? What am I on at the moment? I don't even know, dude. 500,000 though seems like a shitload. I am alive, apparently. Good. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm on... 1,010,250. 1,010,250. I get more for viewing in 43 seconds. Wow, I'm not going to do it. Clearly shows you how much sparks I use. Alright, back into it. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm doing the wrong thing. I can't see my shit. I cannot see my jet. There we are. Back in. There we go. Sorry, that's my squeaky ass keyboard. Let's play cards. I'm a high roller. I only go for 10.
Wouldn't mind
I only
a
go
few
for 10
rounds of
irons. I'm
cards.
a high roller. Oh no, I lost my chat down again. Hold on, sorry, dude. I can't see. Yeah. They keep disappearing on me. Oh no, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. We have not got a card though that I want to substitute in for a long time. Always play monsters. Shit, I should have put a Body Frost. Okay, spy card. 2 spy cards. 2 Reavers is good, but not much of the Siege Roast. Let's go with you. 3 Reavers. Yennefer. Nice. That's a wee bit better. Okay. Let's spy up. Nice, dude. Appreciate it. That's cool. A teapot full of love, or a watering can full of love. There's a lot of vampires that man just played. That's Dennis the Dick. Prince Dennis, he's a dick. Also, I got a blue sword. Wow. Wow. He has got 6 cards left. And he's 42 in front. I know when to pass. Unlike, again, real Gwent, I know when to pass. Sometimes I feel like in that game I push the limits a little too much. Oh, he gets to keep a 5-level monster? Easy. Easy win. We're gonna play, dude. Shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We can beat that. Let's play the Reavers. Is he gonna have a Scorch, do we think? In the 6 cards? No, he's gonna pass. You bastard. Let's just play the second Reaver. Just play a Siege. You know, yeah, I'll play a Siege because I can use Yennefer or this lady to get the other Reaver back. I can use them both to get both of them back, so it doesn't matter. I can use her to get one, and I can use Yennefer to get one. Easy. We got this shit on lockdown. I got another Kiwi Sergeant. So my poor Blue Stripes feels a bit sad for himself because he's the only one of his company. Frightener. A Frightener. Let's play you then in that row. We're gonna stall for time. Oh, and I could have used the decoy to get my healer back, but there's no point, right? Choose leader on the back row. Now he doesn't know what's going on. He's like, why is he commander winning 2 rows? Why would he do such a crazy thing? Oh, the crones. The crones. The hills are alive with the sound of the crookback bulbs. Choose. No, let's use the 2 little guys. Let's put the 2 little guys in the back. Then we can play our Reaver. And by then he's out of cards. That works, right? Oh yeah. You may be hitting me now, sir, but I'm coming like a thunderstorm. You can't stop me. Ah, bastard. Well, that's only moderately annoying. That is only moderately annoying. There. I'm stalling for time. I'm just stalling him for time. This is his last card, so he can't scorch me. No. And now we win. Let's go Reaver. Reaver. I'm just gonna play the rest of the cards. I kind of feel like teaching him a lesson. I kind of feel like teaching this guy a lesson, huh? Play you. We'll play the blue stripe as well. I'll play Yennefer to get my other siege card. The Trebuchet. There you go. I taught him a lesson in Gwent. 171 to 40. Get rigged. This is deathmatch, by the way. Give me a good card. Renal App Matson. That's. If I didn't know any better, I would say that's a Nilfgaardian deck. I mean, name. Yes. Oh, yeah, it wasn't there. He's there. He's a level 5 Nilfgaardian card. I don't know if it's almost worth making a Nilfgaard. Can we make a Nilfgaard decon? Let's try it. What's the leaders like? What's Emir like? Oh, change leaders. Pick a torrential rain card. Look at 3 random cards. Okay, so I don't like any of them, really. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile, so that's kind of a cool ability. Abilities that restore a unit from the battlefield randomly. Restore a randomly chosen unit. Affects both players. No, that's bad. Cancel your opponent's leader ability. It's not terrible. I like that one though. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. That's a cool leader. Pick a torrential rain card. I guess we use that. So you'd add in Yennefer, right? You'd add in Letho, and you'd add in Morhen. Mino Cohorn, because he's a heal card as well. So I got 2 heals already. Jesus Christ. Okay, so in terms of Siege, you'd add Stephen Skellin because he's the spy. Vieta de Redalus, whatever his name is. So you can appear with someone, but I don't have you. So you pair these 3, right? Because that's 3, 6, that's 9 points each. So 1, 2, 3 of them. Not you though, you're a little weak. Zoltan can stay. You're strong. You're strong. You guys all kind of suck. Swears you suck. These are heals though, so that's fine. Yes. These guys kind of suck. Siege Engineer's kind of strong. And for specials, you'd add weather cards. These are yeah, it doesn't make sense. Add a couple decoys, a couple commander swarms maybe. A clear weather. Because I've already got Emir's got a torrential rain, so you don't need that. Yeah, so I'm still short of cards though. I need to pick. Shit, I need to pick 8 more cards. 8 more unit cards. So you'd probably get rid of a commander swarm then. Well, I'd get rid of a decoy actually. Yeah. Get rid of a decoy, had 2 commander swarms, a clear weather. So you can screw with you. I'm still 8 units short. But he's not terrible. You're not terrible. You're not terrible. You're gonna suck. Zoltan's not bad. And you're not kind of bad. I'm still 3 short, and I don't really want to play these 3 guys. Because they're at best case scenario, you draw all 3 of them. They're 6 points each. 18 points. Nah. Alright, so we need a few more Nilfgaard cards then. But we nearly have enough to make a deck, but then I don't really like the leader either. There's a shitload of spies. Thank you very much for the host, dude. That's awesome. Really appreciate you hanging out and sticking and chatting with me this evening or day. I assume it must be in the morning in the UK, right? It'd be Thursday morning your time. So there's a notice board right here. Let's go check out this notice board. And another merchant. Because you guys are like nearly a full 12 hours or so behind us, right? Because it's Thursday evening my time. It's just hit 8 PM Thursday. Warning to the clever fuck who's taken to relieving himself on my doorframe every night. If you're reading these words, pay attention. I purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at market. I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out till the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show up again. So unless you want a bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go into your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. Bulk Pros delivery. What the hell's a pros? Tuesday next, a deliver of the latest kid-winning pros. Is that booze, I assume? Will be made to the warehouse near Hierarch Square. Only bulk buyers welcome. Reminder, most honourable townspeople, please remember to warn any passers-by who might currently be found beneath your window before emptying out your chamber pots. Nasty. Portrait artist wanted. I am in need of a portrait artist to paint a likeness of my beloved daughter. The portrait is needed in order to finalise the betrothal contract in which she is to enter with a young man from Kovir. Note that the canvas should be ornamented without an exaggeration, emphasis on realism, concentrating instead on bringing out my darling's character. 9 in the morning? Nice. Yeah, it's 8 PM, so 8 in the evening, Thursday. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, you guys are... I thought it was nearly bang on 12 hours behind. We just had daylight savings finished last weekend too, so we went back an hour. So like this time last week it was actually 9 PM, but now it's only 8 PM. Contract issued by the Temple Guard of the City of Novigrad. Followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsman track down and punish this murderer, or murderers, as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Oh, Gwent. Vimy Vivaldi cheats. To all Gwent buyers, the dwarven banker Vimy Vivaldi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he's conned his way to victory over me, then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards without the slightest consolation, giving me the chance for a rematch. Anyone attempt to play with him, resist or regret. A well-wisher. Old Vimy Vivaldi, eh? He's still around. No one's plugged him yet with a crossbow. Deadly Delights. What level is that? Big city players. Play. We got so many Gwent quests now. Right, hold on. Deadly Delights. That was a contract, right? Oh, level 15. It's moving that high. Nice. There is, though, what's that again? A tavern right here. Golden Sturgeon. I know we're going to come back here at some point. Hello, boys. It's fist fighting too.
Free city of Novigrad.
Hello, sir.
What'll it be?
What'll it be? Oh, cards, mate.
What are you serving?
Oh, he's got cards, though. Squirtle. Siege Technician. What the fuck? That's a medic. Okay, it's another Nilfgaard card. I'm going to take your Mandrake Cordial. Take your Cherry Cordial too. Take your Mahakan Spirit. Take your Nilfgaardian Lemon. Take your Tamarin Rum. Good. I'll wipe all of that. I just wasted more money than mine. I'm crafting components.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Mm-hmm. There's got another Nilfgaard card. What was that Nilfgaard card we got?
Racial hygiene's as poor as...
Ah, another revive card? Holy. Shit, Nilfgaard's got a lot of revives. I'm not going to use Nilfgaard, but we're close to getting a deck there. Still going to use Northern Realms. Still going to use the Northern Realms. Oh. Yes. Oh, Yennefer. Okay, we've got the 2 revives again. Let's get rid of Vess. Which one? Do I keep both of them and hopefully we draw with Dijkstra? I think we do. Yeah. What's her leader? Draw an extra card at the beginning of it. Oh, fuck. She did too. She got 11. Is that Yavin? We add the drops of rain that together make a ferocious storm. He's from The Witcher 1, right? I have to remember Yavin. I'm pretty sure he is. Suck, Dijkstra. Damn, I didn't get either of these 2. Oh, I want the Mysterious Elf. That's bullshit. Such a good card. Okay. Well, these 2 cards I feel like a bit of throwaways, but then if I do draw into one, I'm going to be really annoyed. There can't be that much into my deck, right? So I guess we play heavily on the back row now then. I can use this to combo with that for next round maybe. Uh-oh. Rut roll. Shit, it's a 9 power card. Okay. Play 2 of you guys. Uh-oh. Why did you do that row, dude? You could have even put Yavin, because Yavin can go on both rows, right? You could have even put Yavin on the front row. Commands order, unless he's worried about me biting frosting it. Spoilers, I don't play anybody. Weather cards. He passed. Fuck, so 12's not enough to give me heat either. That's annoying. That is indeed annoying. Play you. And you get me me one. You should be enough, right? Math then. Just though. Only just we were enough. Come on, what do I draw into? Please be one of these two. There you go, 2 Reavers. Nice. Okay, my turn. I could pass. Make him play 1 card. That'd be the smart play, right? Let's do that. Let's make them play 1 card. Yeah. Dennis Kramer. There you go. So I'm only going to be 1 card down for the 3rd round. Not disastrous. We still have our leader ability too. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Well, that's a 15-point card right there, everyone. Good. Play leader. And again, if they've got Torrential Rain, I'm kind of screwed. Well, what can you do, right? What can you do? Play the 2 Reavers. She's already so far ahead of me, too. You moron. Holy shit, did he just do that? Did he just clear with his own Torrential Rain card? Do you know how screwed he had me? Why would you... Sorry, I'm generally stunned over that decision. I'm gonna play the Trebuchet. Why would they do that? Now I bet she's really wishing he had that Torrential Rain still in play, you idiot. Because now I'm gonna do this. Get another card back. Okay, Squirtel's got the boosts going. They got the boosts going. I'm gonna get Biting Frost, aren't I? I mean, sorry, Scorched. Don't scorch me. You're gonna bring back the damn Dijkstra. I'll keep Yennefer then. I'll keep Yennefer then, just in case. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'm 1 point ahead, but he's got 1 card left. Please be a Wither card, please be a Wither card. If you don't be a Wither card. Fuck. The Scorch got me. Fucking rip. Lost to this loser.
What'll it be?
I can't call him a loser because he beat me. Ah. Trying to make my money
Not
back
hungry.
again. Damn it. Of course he's got Scorch. Why am I the only one in the city that doesn't have... I was going to say in the country that doesn't have Scorch, but a lot of people don't have Scorch. You're kind of shitty. Stennis the Dick's alright. So you're also kind of shitty. Okay. We have Prince Stennis the Dick. I'm sure he will give me something good. Huh? 2 decoys. Ooh. Question is, do we go for it? They're a lot of points down. I mean, I'm a lot of points down. They're 3 cards down. I think we pass. So they're going to be 3 cards down, but a round up. Okay. We got this. We got this. We're comfortable. There's a good hand, kind of, apart from these 2 being on their own. Okay, he's still going. Not letting up on the old gas pedal. If I got the graveyard, no one. Shit, so these 2 cards are kind of useless to me. Let's play the Trebuchet. You bastard. I see how it is. So again, if I had Scorch right now, I'd murder the shit out of him. Not anymore, but... Now you pass. What a dick. Oh, I can still catch him. Need to play. Okay, I need to play you again. Playing all my big cards, but I'm 2 cards up. Last round. Fierce, you're not a good card to pick. Okay, we'll play you first then. I really wanted one of these 2. Now, if they revive someone though and they bring back the spy card, I'm ready. I've got these 2. Let's play Blue Stripe Commando. Look, a very Blue Stripe feel about it. Fierce and a random Blue Stripe. It's very Witchery too, isn't it? A Reaver, that's very Netflixy / book. Ah, yeah, there's the Rez, there's Stennis the Dick. Guess what? 2 to play that fucking game. Give them to me. Give them to me. Okay. Sucks Stennis. Sucks Stennis. Oh, another spy. Another one. Take that 4 points for 2 cards. Oh, okay. I can Commander on the front. He's gonna Rez. Just a random shitty card now. Let's play Roach, because Roach is untouchable, son. And they can't Scorch me. Because they've got 6s, that's the strongest cards. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just keep playing these lowly guys at the back. This is his last card. We've got him this time. There's 0 hope in hell he's going to beat him now. Perfect. Play you. I'm going to command us on the back row again. Already worth 6. Jeez, these guys are worth 6 now. You. Bring out you, maybe. Easy. Easy clap. Good. Now what do I get? So I made no money, but I do get a card. Cockatrice. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. There's a merchant here. I might want to go visit. And then we might go see Triss, maybe. I'm trying to I'm skirting around her.
Oh, God.
Does this take me to Hierarch Square? Pretty sure it does, right? That's Hierarch Square. Which is where the merchant is, right?
Our Novigrad.
Oh, here we go.
Shining a brilliant
Alright, when do I get some story
pearl amongst cities. Cradle of the eternal fire. Yet it is here that darkness raises its hideous head. A deceitful Doppler, doubling as commander of the guard. A band of charlatans, diviners, and witches poised to pinch your purity and prosperity. The time...
Oh, damn it. Shows. That's Carl, right?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please! Look! A Doppler!
Sure, Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Caleb Minga, what a dick. Oh, it's Felicia Corey, okay. My stakes? Looks high stakes. Ah, it's the Gwent one. So you're wondering how I got here now. The Vivaldi Bank, everyone. Is Vivi Vivaldi here? I don't want to loot over here, I'll get in trouble. Oh, there he is.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
He plays.
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a sevenfold
Nice and
return
crispy,
on
dude.
my investment.
Nice.
So you might
Crispy
think,
mage and crispy
but then
doppler.
there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Ah yes, only a dozen or so chests.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
What does he give me? Holy shit, 1,600 crowns? Not bad at all. I'm rich as fuck.
How can I be of service?
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure.
I've played a lot of Gwent this
Because I'm a
stream.
dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
I would like something for either Nilfgaard or Northern Realms, please. What's he running? Scoia'tael, of course. Vivi, you fall into all the stereotypes, my friend. Okay, Stannis the dick. Again, I'm getting stuck with that blue stripe, aren't I? I want to get stuck with that damn blue stripe. Draw another card too. Dandelion! I don't want Dandelion, that's not fair. He's gonna get 10 points Stannis. Did I just get Yennefer? Oh, wow. Oh, sweet Jesus. You know, so Dandelion's pretty good in this game. Pass. Pass. Jesus, Skippy. Alright, now they pass. I'm just gonna play the shitty blue stripes and watch me draw another blue stripes. We have a very long round 3 though, aren't we? Trouble is, I've got nothing really in my graveyard for these guys. Nothing really to command us for. Death mold. Shit. Again, if he's got a torrential rain, I might be in trouble. Let's play around the torrential rain. But not playing cards there. Roach. Bezdemir. He's not even that good though, right? He's just a 6 power card. So cool though. He should have some better ability though. Like he should be able to boost someone, right? Because he don't do shit. Command one Death Maul, right? I guess so. He's worth more points than the blue stripe. I think I'm gonna lead her now. Just really hope he doesn't torrential rain. That's what's gonna get us in trouble. Torrential rain. Can't scorch me though, because he's got 12s. So he'll lose 12 more points than I would at the current point in time. Play these two little dudes. Just to throw them off the scent, maybe. Mahakam Defender. It's worth a lot of points. Worth a lot of points in that front row there. So if only I had Biting Frost. Fuck, another one. Okay, let's play you then. Oh, now he can scorch me. Shit. Need to get her out. Please don't scorch. Good. Let's use the decoy and get her back. Baby, come back. I might use it again to get maybe Death Maul back. So he really can't scorch me. Here we go. Last card, he can't scorch. Son of a bitch. Oh. I just used all my decoys too, you fucking asshole. I can't decoy for Stennis. Oh, don't Dandelion. It doesn't matter, he can't Dandelion. He's already got a boost in that front row anyway. Shit. He can scorch me still though. Actually, he can't scorch Jennifer though. The trouble is I can't revive anyone because I've got no one there to revive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he's got a lot of points in that front row. I don't know if I can make that up. I'll try. How many points am I? 14 behind. Oh, just 20-point card.
Can't rightly recall the last
Jesus,
time
that
I
was
was
close.
so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best.
I wouldn't say thrash, but...
Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town,
Who the hell's
and
that?
uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Big city players. What card did I get? Thanks, Vivi. I'll come back to you when I need a loan.
Alright.
Vesemir. Oh, man. Look, I love Vesemir, right? Don't get me wrong, but in this game of Gwent, or kind of all games of Gwent, he's not that great a card. He's a 6-power card that... he's better than Zoltan, but... I like Zoltan better than Ves. Sorry, Ves. You're gone. I'll add Vesemir. Vesemir's in. But he's not really a great card, is he? His armor here, though. Hello, sir.
Top-notch swords.
Thank God he doesn't want to play Gwent.
Master-crafted armor.
Can't see shit though, there's a
Think you
big
could
flag
make
in the
me
way.
some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork.
Damn it.
You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help.
Oh, I've
Guildsmen
been there.
claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Well, I've been and seen Burgess, actually.
Show me what you have in stock.
Funny that. He's got maps. He's got maps. Take that. Third map. I don't know what map this is for, but I'll take them both. Heavily faded notes by someone. I don't have anything to say though, do I? Oh, shitty crossbow. There you go, dude. Enjoy my shitty crossbow. I got 2 reading
So long.
materials. 2 more maps. Why buy tomorrow when you can buy today? That would be under here, right? Aha. Beautiful. Professor Slavko Etestein will be furious. I lost the first map in a game of Gwent, and then the second was stolen from me while I was slightly indisposed after a hard night in the casino. I cannot arrive empty-handed at the station near the tomb under Crookback Hills. Well, the professor will vivisect me on the spot. The 4 new locations I have marked on this map might be enough to protect me from his wrath. Edwin Gearloff. Heavily faded notes by Herb of the Witcher Algar. Algar placed upgrades to School of the Wolf Witcher gear. Oh my god! In 3 different caves in the area immediately to the south of Kaer Morhen. He hoped future generations of witches would find them in an hour of need. What quest is that? Part 4. Holy shit! I haven't even done part 1 yet, dude. And Griffin School Part 3. Interesting. I'm nearly close to getting Griffin School Part 2. Here we go again. It's ugly ass armor, but it's medium armor, and that's what I want. Okay, so we've got the volume. This is Pirate Square. There's this merchant here.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Has some wares, maybe? I can't really sell them shit, can I? Haven't really got anything to sell you. Okay, dude, you can stay there. Keep your money for
So
now.
long.
There's a merchant behind you.
You've seen the new waitresses.
Oh, I know this guy. Hold on. This guy, right? There he is.
Dear God. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it.
I love
one
this
day.
bit of
Who was he?
You didn't introduce
I
yourself.
like this bit of.
But the book has a red cover. That I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right. See if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
I like this mission. What has he got? A lot of books I haven't read. Sick toys. Okay, but I'm not really interested in. What's this one though? This is cool. Necrocomicon. No, I don't want to buy any of them. Message from an old friend. See, this is why I like this. This is a cool. The Herald Adventures of Muriel, the Lovely Harlot, illustrated
Merry
edition.
Adventures of Muriel, the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
On one occasion, Muriel went on a journey to see her auntie in Maribor, accompanied by her nursemaid. The path took them through a forest, and in this forest lay a raucous troop of bandits. This infamous group was led by Flynn Slims, and all the king's men had been unable to bring them to justice. Alas, such was Muriel's great misfortune that these bandits chose to attack her carriage. Muriel's nursemaid was old, blind, and deaf. She did not wake when a tree fell in front of her carriage with a loud thud, nor when the bandits fought a fierce battle against their guardsmen. When Flynn ripped open the carriage door with his muscular arms and stepped inside, Muriel had to deal with the danger herself. Make our guest comfortable, young lady, the old nursemaid muttered in her sleep. Muriel obediently carried out her instructions. Okay. There's a lot of books. You got books on the place staircase, dude? The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Everyone seen a boil, usually more than they'd care to. These deformities don't just mar your beauty, they can be signs of disease, or even the disease's cause and epicenter. Your lungs wheeze and your heart flutters, or if you're just sick of postulates, you can carve them off and be free of this ill for good. When you go to carve off a boil, use a sharp knife, which you've had a dog lick thoroughly beforehand, for a dog's tongue works wonders in healing wounds. Yeah, sure. You got to be brave as you go about it, slicing as confidently and steadily as if carving off a hunk of cheese. Then quickly cauterize the resulting wound using a red-hot poker. Don't pay any mind to screams or tears. Pus, bile, and any other humours need to be gathered in a basin and dumped in a pit, and the pit covered, else the illness might return. Yeah, it seems like a really thorough study. Oh, it's more books. My Manifesto. The Life of Jacques d'Aldersberg. Found it.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
I hate you, Alvin. Let it go on record that I never liked Alvin. He was a little bastard. I hated him so much. The reason for choosing Jacques d'Aldersberg as Grand Master remained a mystery. The Order of the White Rose had gone through a crisis in those times and was on the verge of collapse. So one might guess that the Brethren wished to have someone decisive as their leader, someone with a clear vision. D'Aldersberg was precisely such a man. One of his first decisions was to change the Brotherhood's name to the Order of the Flaming Rose. The most puzzling aspect, however, is that the Order and the King himself decided to trust a man who, for all intents and purposes, had appeared out of nowhere. They say he was a wanderer, an itinerant priest who moved crowds with his speeches declaiming non-humans. None like him. I know he was just a terrible person. Little ignorant, never behaved child. They said he worked miracles and showed his flock visions of a world destroyed by the White Frost. He was undoubtedly a man of great charisma, one instilled with unshakable principles, which he in turn tried to install in others. Was he truly a source? Was he indeed gifted with raw magical talent? That we'll never know for certain. Oh, he was. A letter from A. Witcher. In the ocean of possibility, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through time and space. I left this letter for you in the hope that despite all odds you will come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction of the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tale, since a child of the outer blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. A. Fucking Alvin. It's a cool little...
I wonder if he pays taxes.
Cool little bit of that. Ah, more Buddha, the vampire's last likeness. Let's read that. Aha! Thereupon Isabel took Edward's glistening visage in her hand and embraced his icy lips, which were twisted into a cynical grin. Forgive me, my love. Oh, that's her. Forgive me, my love, she whispered, stifling the sobs heaving her bosom. But my heart doth long with fiercer passion for yon werewolf. Fuck. Whom thou hast all thy vampire foulness. 'Tis for the best, spoke Edward, shifting his pale face towards the equally pale moon. With me thy life was ever endangered. With yon werewolf thou shalt not know peace and happiness. Edward turned round and took a step towards the exit, but Isabel grabbed his wrist and blade. And bade he stopped. The touch of her hand was so tender, his heart nearly began to beat anew after centuries of death and stillness. There is more, she spoke, averting his penetrating gaze. I am a child. Yeah, that story will never catch on, right? Who the fuck would want to read that? Also, hello.
You've the stench of blood about you.
Bitch. Tyromancy, or the noble art of cheese. Divination, good. Oh God, it's a bit of a read. What splendid diversity reigns in the kingdom of cheese. The ripened curd can be white or blue, hard or soft, fresh or aged, from the milk of cows, sheep or goats, brined, pickled, or untouched. This could go on till the end of time, and each of them, every last slice, every morsel and crumb, not only brings with it an unmatched rush of sensory experience, but in the right hands can be made to reveal the universe's most closely guarded secrets. For cheese, like the innards of a sacrificed animal, the fight of a swallow or vivid dreams can be used for divination. The depth and size of a cheese holes reveal Cheese holes reveal when rains will fall in the coming year, while the colour of mould veins tells who shall love whom, and the scent of the hard grainer pando predicts which army will vanquish its foes and which shall perish. So they're using cheese to like do fortune telling, right? The best divination, however, is done using the ancient method of fondue. One must simply melt two different different kinds of cheese, preferably Emmental and Gruyere, in white wine or in a pinch in a dry apple cider. Then one must use a long stick to immerse a morsel of bread in the resultant thick, soupy mixture, all the while keeping in mind the question, what shall my child be like when he, or she, as the case may be, grows? Then bring the cheese-covered morsel of bread up to a candle, so that it casts a shadow on the wall. The shape will provide a sure and easily understood answer to your query. Will it though?
Stare any higher.
I really like that quest. When I first played The Witcher 3, so I had never played any of the other Witcher games or read the books or anything. Witcher 3 was my first, when it came out, was my first introduction to the series. I remember reading that book and I was like, who the fuck is this? Who's this guy? And then after playing it the first time, since then I've gone back and played the first two games. I'm pretty much finished the books now too. And I was like, holy shit, that's so cool. This is actually, a nod to Alvin. Jacques de Alvin.
You've seen the new waitresses?
Here we go.
Worth seeing.
Listens and Saviour Vire. God, I'm sick of reading stuff though. Which knife should be used when eating fish? Is it fitted for a lady to walk? Is it fitting for a lady to walk without hose in hot weather? Should a white wine glass be held by the stem or by the cup? Anyone aspiring to rub shoulders with an overcrowded high society will receive answers to these and other similarly vexing questions for a trifling fee by inquiring with Court Nugati, a world authority in matters of Saviour Vivire. Contract Haunted House. Ah, yes. I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements, and references provided, who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city, requiring recently acquired by the undersigned Kurt Dysart, in order to find and drive off or kill the creature who is haunting it. A sizable reward is guaranteed. Sincerely, Kurt Dysart, Count of Anchor by right of King Foltest, temporarily in residence at the Kingfisher. That's a pub, right? Contract Imp. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, hereby announce the following. A particularly bold beast and imp, to our thinking, has taken to thieving in the market near the city gates. Though it has not yet harmed any humans, the monster has caused a great deal of irrecoverable financial losses. Whoever tracks down and kills the imp shall receive a hefty reward. One free of all taxes, in accordance with our honourable city councilman's decree numbered blah blah blah. Do not tarry in providing us assistance, good people, for retail trade is the backbone of a healthy economy. Meanwhile, the financial well-being of the city's merchants lies in all of your best interests. I agree. Retail trade, support it, only because I work it. Wanted hot burning firewood. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks to purchase firewood of the highest quality. Any man who can supply such product will not only receive the generous compensation, but will also aid the fight against heresy and leprosy. For the wood will be used to build the pyres upon which mages and other such filth will be incinerated. Yeah, we've seen that today already. Contract Monster in the Bits. By order of the City Council, blah blah blah, a reward has been set aside for the killing of the monster which torments and murders residents of the Bits after dark. The only acceptable proof of having performed this deed shall be a trophy taken from the monster's body. Yes, this means your mother's or cousin's or aunt's eyewitness testimony will not suffice, nor will the sworn word of any other person, regardless of his or her claimed relationship to you, the hierarchy, or anything else, and also without carrying one whit with this or her alleged trustworthiness, which supposedly can be attested to by anyone at your favourite drinking hall. For more information and or to collect the reward, see the District Superintendent for the Bits, Lund. Fist fighting. Anyone looking to bash some heads will find plenty of worthy ones in our fair city. Those interested in joining the fun, sign up for our tournament. You'll face these most highly honourable agents. Gorgeous George from, Snatch. Known as the Pile Driver, Archibald O'Neill, Captain Iron Mortimer, and Durden, known as the Tailor.
And how?
Gorgeous George.
Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
A lot of contracts, holy shit.
I'd like to do now.
I got a lot of new quests out of that. Just wait for them all to finish and then we'll check them out. See what level they are. Following. This was a busy notice board. Alrighty. So. Following the threads level 11. Following in the bits never gets worse than most. So that'll be next, right? Elusive Thief, that's 13, that's not far off either. Cool. Alright. Dilly-dallied quite a lot, haven't we? I won't go talk to that one because I'm pretty sure that Inkeep's part of a Gwent quest. We won't do that noticeable just yet, I'll leave it for now. We'll go talk to the herbalist. And then I promise I'm going to go see Triss. Or at least attempt to.
Welcome.
What have you got there? I haven't checked my crafting in a long time. What's he's got? Nico Warrior Decoction. Mounts never panic. 50% increase to mounted combat damage. Ooh. No, thank you. That sounds
So
cool.
long.
Let's see my alchemy. What am I in need of doing? Basilisk decoction. No. All alchemy currency can be used one additional time. Nah. Nope. See, it's not a bad one. Garrett's maximum vitality is increased with each foe killed. This increase lasts until he meditates or fast travels. That's actually a really good one. Do you know what? Fuck it, we're going to make that one. I do want to try that actually. Significantly limits the duration of knockdown, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. It's not bad, but it's not what I really want to do either. So all my oils that I do want to make, I need liver. No, what is that? That's liver, right? Yeah. No, stomach. Sorry. An eye. That's a liver, and whatever the fuck that is. Long rube. Maybe I can buy a long rube from this guy. Another liver. Fucking Devourer's blood, which I really wanted. I can't seem to find. I haven't even got that one yet. Enhanced hybrid oil. So I'm not even gonna look at that one. It's long rube. Do you sell long rube, good sir? That's the only thing I'm kind of
Welcome. Welcome.
at this point of time. Welcome.
What have you got there?
What have you got for me, dude? Is that long rube there? Damn right it is. Take half a dozen. Done. Thank you for your service.
So long.
I think I haven't counted for. Alright. Shall we then? Shall we? Tris.
Hey, cocker!
No. Alright, good sir. Who the fuck?
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Can I get a sword out?
Bloody hell.
That's a tough now, he is.
We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief.
I like as soon as I pull my sword out, they're like, holy
Sorceress who
shit.
lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menga himself don't even go to the grove.
Not even Minga.
Someone called for me.
Crikey.
Wonder why.
Speak of the dick.
Menga.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Oh.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
He's a dick. That's Caleb Manga. He's a dick. Now I'm gonna steal her shit. The conjunction of spheres. Scholars have many vices. Probably the worst among them is a tendency to describe the simple in unnecessarily complex terms. To dress the plain in the garb of false learning. The conjunction of the spheres might serve as an excellent example of this. This name, so mysterious to the commoner's ears, could be replaced with a much simpler alternative: when the worlds collided. The phenomenon itself can also be explained in terms simple enough for a child to understand. Imagine, dear reader, that our world is a ship sailing on a great sea. From its deck we can see other distant vessels. Those are the stars. These vessels each bear their own goods and their own crew. They usually pass us at some distance, barely visible specks, each viewed through a spyglass. Every few thousand years, however, a storm breaks above the cosmic sea, a storm so strong it tosses the ships towards one another, making them sail cheek by jowl. Part of the crew of one ship can at some such times move to another. Some of the cargo from one ship's hold can spill into a neighbouring vessel. When the weather calms, the ships separate once again and sail their separate and invariable different ways. The so-called post-conjunction begins. Namely, monsters such as ghouls and basilisks are precisely such passengers from another vessel. And we humans are castaways, flying against our will from somewhere far away onto a world previously inhabited by the Alva races. Once here, we learn the arcane mysteries of magic, unbeknownst to us before. Could the worlds collide once more, perhaps? Can this cataclysm be avoided, or the opposite hastened? Some scholars believe that there are beings who have mastered this skill, who possess rare genes, which some to seize the helm of our vessel and steer us to safer waters or to our doom. Yes. Cool. Oh, nice. Superior vampire oil. Can I make that shit? Superior vampire oil. Yeah, I can. I just need vermilion. Pretty sure I can make vermilion, right? I probably just need white gold again. Vermilion. Fucking called it white gold. I've got. So I need a cherry cordial. I'm starting to run low on cherry cordial. Sorry. Give me some more cherry cordial. Vermilion. Oils. Now I can make superior vampire oil, son. Fuck yeah. What's it say? Can't read it. Kind of looks like a penis. Drawing penises on our wall. Also, cool place you had here, Tris, until it got trashed. Oh, what is that? Hold on. There's a person with a broom or a pitchfork up their butt. Delightful. Why can't I steal your books? Okay.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Yeah, there's a read here in it. Waiting with a vampire, we've read it. Dried fruit in a vial. Grab some dried fruit, hello.
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
No, I don't think so. Can't believe I can't loot this though. Right. Got a door over here. No, it's just a little storage closet. Goodies.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Read that. Saltpeter. There's another story, dude. Jesus Christ, you did have a fancy house. Steel plates, awesome. Witcher signs, we haven't read that one. As a mule is neither ass nor horse, though it has traits of both, so are witches neither mages nor common men. Witches are able to cast simple spells they call signs, drawing on the basics of telekinesis, art, pyrokinesis, igni, hypnosis, axi, and so on. They are not, however, capable of utilizing more complex spells. Indeed, they treat real magic with reserve and distrust. Widespread in their ranks is an irrational, nigh onto superstition fear of teleportation. Let me remind you, they are deadly ancient. Their deadly accidents during translocation travel only occur 1 per 100 instances of such travels. That's still not great. 1 in 100 chance. This aversion surely stems from the fact that witches do not possess inborn magical talents, but instead gain them during the infamous trial of the grasses. It can thus be said that their casting spells is an affront to nature, as is, in fact, everything witches do. Damn, Bureau. That's deep. Affront to nature? Rough. The dumpling. Equilibrium. Alright, what do we got? Hey, look, it's her clothes.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the
It's her
floor.
outfit from Witcher 2. It's kind of cool. I like that outfit too. The Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Also from The Witcher 2. I think you can actually get Triss's outfit for this. The DLC, right? I'm pretty sure you could get her outfit. I don't know how you do it though. You have to do it from the main screen. I'll look into it. Alternative costumes, I'm pretty sure you can get it for Triss. I like actually better. I don't like her outfit really in this one. But I did like it in Witcher 2 though. She looked pretty stunning in Witcher 2. Alright, look for thieves in the main square. Got it. There's one.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
A whole day wasted.
Your husband seeks other
Why?
employment.
What a freak.
Why? Is he unhappy with the coin changer?
You seen the new waitresses?
No. They're worth seeing?
And how? Buxom. The land's already taken by Nilfgaard.
Looking for thieves.
Must need someone
Here's
to
one.
show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
That guy there, we saw him. He's 14 in front of me.
Right. What a freak.
Arms for the poor. Let stride the gaze oh so fierce.
We're on the
What
trail,
the witcher
gang.
just once-
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Let's ask him.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
I'm so keen on that, was he? You mentioned the old Putrid Grove, and he's certainly not interested. Also, there's another quest there too. Holy shit!
The bonny birds that prance by here, it's like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Hey, thank you very much, dude. Ultimate Jeebus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, guys? Welcome to The Witcher 3. Hey, Al Scario, how 45 gold. Hey, Ultimate Jeebus. Thank you very much for the raid, guys. How you all doing? Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're looking after yourselves. So I've lost my man. He did a little deposit then, didn't he? Did the old switcheroo. How you all guys all doing? Happy Thursday, nearly Easter time. Welcome. We're playing The Witcher 3. This is my 5th anniversary stream playthrough. It's not quite the 5th anniversary, but because we're in lockdown at the moment, it's like, well, what better time to play some Witcher 3, right? So we've just hit Novigrad. We're trying to find Triss. I'm also trying to find the King of Beggars, apparently. Oh, nice. So you're just streaming this as well. Whereabouts in the game are you up to, Ultimate Jeebus? I have played this game before when it first came out on PlayStation, and it's been probably 2 or 3 years since I last played it. So I've been really wanting to play it. And again, I had it scheduled to play in May, when it is technically the 5th anniversary. But again, with everything that's going on, it's like, well, why not play it now? Doing your 6th playthrough? Holy moly!
Eternal fire.
It's pretty much up there too, in one of my favorite games of all time. It's so much cooler too, like playing it this time around, because I've played now the first couple of games. I've read the books. We watched obviously the Netflix show, so having a little bit more lore and knowledge about the universe, I guess, is so much like cooler too. Like we just found Alvin's book in the bookshop as well. You just got to the bloody Baron. Nice, dude. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it, Ultimate Jeebus. I'll definitely have to check you out.
Looks like rain.
Your stuff as well. Have you done the Crones yet? I'm always curious to see how people handled the Whispering Hillock. Like what did you decide to do? Because that one is always pretty. You know, I'm always pretty 50-50 on the Whispering Hillock. Myself. Oops, sorry. Are you also playing on PC? Or whereabouts? What format are you playing on? Thank you very much, guys, for showing up. That's really awesome. Alright. Find the King of the Beggars. Thank you, sir. You led me right to him. Done both options? Nice. Yeah, I've done it too. This time around, though, we decided to not release the spirit, I think.
Who are you?
You're playing on Xbox One? Nice.
Doing some sightseeing.
Yeah, I think this time
and curious about
I
what's
did it like
beyond
that.
this gate.
Hey, thank you very much, Damien J. Haylett. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Take a look.
Yeah,
What do you
I
see?
don't know. Is there a right option in that? I feel like there isn't a right option in that quest line, right? It's pretty grey
This
choice.
place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Right. Now the
I feel like though
getting
not releasing the spirit
Don't know.
is kind of the better choice, but I don't know.
Grove's up, key.
You know.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Motherfucker. Mind control, son.
I won't pay.
These are not the
Let
droids
me
you are
in.
looking for.
Yes, sir.
My, how putrid this grove is. Hold on, you guys might like this. Ready? I've worked on this. I found this old chestnut a few years ago in one of my old hard drives from a video I made back in YouTube back on the day. Releasing the spirit pisses off the crones. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it make Anna water or hag or something too? Watch this, ready? I've saved this for the perfect time for you guys. Where could Triss be, I wonder? Who is the King of the Beggars? Looks like there is only one man and one man only who's qualified to uncover this treacherous tale. That's right, Detective Geralt. He is the only man qualified for this horrendous task. There's a throwback. I made that like 4 years ago. I found it and I thought, do you know what? Before I started my playthrough, I'm going to bloody put that on. So I did it again. It's Detective Geralt. Yes. I did make that. I made that like on... Not even Photoshop. It was like on Paint. MS Paint like 4 years ago. And just recently, before I started playing again, I found it on an old hard drive. And I was like, do you know what? For my playthrough, I think that will come in quite handy. So I added it to my stream deck and it's awesome. You like that, dude? I know, it's cool, eh? I've been saving that. Every now and then we let Detective Geralt out, you know. Just when there's a murder or a mystery that we don't quite know, there's only one man. Detective Geralt. He's a hard-ass cop on the beat. Many years of experience, 2 days from retirement. But damn it, before we can retire, he's got to find his long-lost daughter. And maybe play a few rounds of Gwent in the process. Alright, can't remember where we're going. Holy shit!
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like
She's a straight-up mage.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Interesting.
Mug like that won't get you a copper.
So this is just like a little hideout, almost like a little safe haven for like, yeah, well they call them freaks, don't they? I guess mages and oddities. Also, is there a merchant back here? Why? Is there a merchant? Oh, he plays fucking cards too. Oh my god.
What are you offering?
He plays cards. And he has, what is that, a saddle? Holy shit, 100 maximum weight. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, Lord Majeebus. Thank you very much for the raid, guys. I really appreciate it, dude. I'll definitely check out some of your stuff too. Look after yourself. Stay safe, everyone, too. I know this is, you know, there's weird times we're living in, so you know, hopefully we'll get through it all in the next month or so, and you know, we can go back to some normality. But in the meantime, you know, look after yourselves, guys. Really appreciate you stopping in, and definitely I'll have to come out and check out some of your streams too, dude. Good luck with the Bloody Baron. He is a character. We'll put it that way. Also, really appreciate the host, sorry, or the raid, and really appreciate you guys following as well. That's really made my night. Thank you very much. What are we doing? 0 Canyon saddlebags, 100 maximum weight. I'm pretty sure I've only got like 70 at the moment. It's 904 crowns though. It is a lot of money, but fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. And we're gonna make that money back in Gwent wins.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Perfect. Thanks, dude. Have a good night as well. Look after yourself. Let's see if we can win a game of cards. Oh, against monsters. Good. With no biting frost. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I don't need the decoy because he's not going to be playing spies, right? We've got our own spies. So I'll get rid of the decoy. I'll get rid of probably Zoltan. Yeah. We'll take that. That's not a bad starting hand to look at, right? And let's start off with Dijkstra. Ah, yes, Dijkstra. And I got a clear weather and something I didn't see. Like her or Deathmold? Ooh. Okay. Let's play the 2 blue stripes. Get some points going on the front row. He's not going to bite and frost the front row, right? Oh, actually, that's probably a bad idea. Yeah. You know what? I know when I'm beat. I can get that blue stripe back though because I've got the revive lady. You know, the revive lady. She who gets things out of my graveyard. And there's also a siege card. That ugly looking thing. Garkin. Jesus. He's got like a butt head. He's got like a baboon's ass on his head. Gross. And he passes. So I can just play Deathmold, for example, and win. And we'll go to 10 again. So it's 10v6, last round. What's his leader? Oh yeah, Commander Swarm front row. Okay, that could be bad. We get Vizimir. Yeah. Play him. Let's play the old bastard. Give him some justice, I guess. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Too bad he got one of them out of his hand though. That's the sucky thing with monsters, right? They've got so many bricks in their deck. You have to mulligan so many of them. And you only get 2 mulligans. It's not like Gwent, the Witcher card game, where you get mulligans every round. Did he just come out up on the front? Okay. You know, that's your leader ability, sir, but I'm not one to judge. It is AI after all. Let's play Roach. You can't do shit to Roach. I'm always nervous of bloody Scorches. So as long as I keep to 12 or under, then it should be fine, right? That'll get you to 12, but I'll play him last. We'll get back the blue stripe. That gets them both to 8. We're still miles behind, but he's only got 1 card left, so we should win. Yeah, he's done. He's done. His goose is cooked. Give me this little dude. Come on. Yeah, man. We got a king of beggars to me. Perfect. Winner, winner. 20 crowns and Dennis Crayman. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Good win. Where's that saddlebag I just bought? For a shitload of crowns. 100? Yeah, 70. Holy shit, we just got 30 more things. Carry capacity. And with that fiend decoction, we can make ourselves now go to 200 too, which is awesome.
What are you up?
Now I'm going to sell them this for like 20 crowns. 49, there you go. All the money we converted at the Vivaldi Bank is pretty much now gone.
See you.
Shit. Well, that hurts. That hurts my soul. Never mind, girl. We never were good with money, were we? Let's go see the King of Beggars. Let's go see the King of the Beggars, shall we?
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our city
There.
clinics looking for help.
Menger's hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying than torture.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, but don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and
Sorry, I always like to
where
eavesdrop in
your
their
rules
conversations.
can hide.
Alright. Hey, gang. Remember me? Geralt.
That
Hi, nice
time
to
we
meet you.
made something clear, sorceress.
Yes.
Gerald
my
of
time.
Redania, Witch Hunter.
Me and my men will manage just fine
my alter
without the
ego.
help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the Temple Guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hi.
Hey, Triss.
See you two.
How you
know
doing,
each
Triss?
other. See you two know each other well.
You can say that.
I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
What the fuck? No.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
Well crafted. Is that a
See,
compliment
Witcher,
or not?
I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer.
Damn.
Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have
Thanks,
a lot
dude.
of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Damn it, Triss must resist the fiery redhead. No.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago,
I am
Triss
weak for
Marigold
a,
parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
I am
Hasn't
weak to a
turned out
redhead
like
though,
I
I'm not gonna lie.
imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Thank you, kind mustached man. Also, weird aristocrat in the background.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I'm so... what?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, Novigrad, it hasn't changed a bit. You should wear a rain jacket, lady. Do you need an umbrella? Perhaps Geralt could fetch you one. Or Triss can maybe manifest one.
Hello, Klug. Managed to
Klug.
get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes.
I don't know who that is. I just see his
Somewhat
name.
with difficulties,
Who's
you
Klug?
might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to.
What?
When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy
Klug,
enough
you
to
fool.
sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
God damn it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Been riding on roads the last week.
Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing.
Crushed no bollocks.
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Oh, I hate you,
Take
Klug.
care of yourself, Klug.
God damn it. No, I want that mug. My mug. I'm taking all this.
We were lucky this time, but
No. You know what,
You'd
Klug?
best leave
You
via
throw
the
shit in the
sewers.
river, you make us take the
Trapdoor's
sewers,
in
I'm
the
taking all your beer. Ha. Holy shit. Oh. Pearls of the North, Oxenford. Holy shit, you know what? I'm gonna read that. Okay. Oxford, a gem snuggled in the bosom of the Pontar to the east of Novigrad, a cradle erected upon Redanian soil, nurturing the greatest minds not only of that kingdom but of all the north. To walk its hallowed academy's halls is to embark on a journey through learning, from the finest points of philosophy to the grandest strokes of art, with stops made to admire architecture and dissect medicine along the way. Peer to either side, and you will spy fellow travellers in your pilgrimage of learning, the students. They throng Oxenfurt streets, lending it an imprint of youth that can be felt the moment you pass through its gates. Dormitories stand cheek by jowl, booksellers hawk used tomes on every corner, and under every tree, fresh faces debate poetry with passion. Yet youth is not all stale and compass, and the young here shirk none of its other typical pastimes. Raucous and merry are the city streets both by day and even more so by night. Though the city councils have forbidden the sale of alcohol after dusk, no one seems eager to enforce this with stricture, and wisely so, for any loss of sleep is more than made up for by the gains, profits to fatten its innkeeper's pockets, and the late night croning of troubadours to enrich its soul. As for its architecture, of particular note, there are recent renovation. Alvin aqueducts used to clean the city's sewers. They stand as witness to the city's innovative spirit. You'll not find their like in all the civilized world, yet dominating the town's architectural visage, like a glistening crown, is the complexity of buildings that comprises the Oxenfurt Academy. Few today remember what these edifices, I know that's like faces, constructed by the owls, predate the city itself. It is the institution that named the city, and not vice versa. Today, Oxenfurt Academy enjoys a reputation matched only by the Imperial Academy in Nilfgaard. Of greatest renown, the departments of alchemy, natural history, minstrelsy and poetry, medicine and herbology, engineering, and last but not least, philosophy. Sorry, that was a lot of words that I'm really bad at saying. Me, English, not great. Read that one, thank Christ. I've got 100 waters, yo. I'm taking all this, remember? Dude, you make me go to the sewers. Yeah. Do it yourself. Good, we'll read that one too. Thank God. We'll read that one too, thank Christ. So I'm making it a point, this playthrough anyway, to try and read all the books you find. Because, you know, like, the first time I played it through, I just sort of, like, clicked the books and never read them all. But they are actually, some of them have quite cool bits of lore and... Hello. What the shit is this? There's something there. You know, that I've never actually read before. So I kind of made it a point this playthrough to celebrate the 5th anniversary of The Witcher 3. You got that, Tristan, or do you need my help? So okay, you need your help. You need help. That's doing nothing. Yeah, I'm not doing much to it either. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it a point to read the books and texts and journals and, you know, just the cool stuff that previously I just skimmed through. Hello, there's fucking chest down here.
Should be an exit here. Floyd wouldn't have sent us.
Don't mind if I do.
Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
So, oh, there's something there. What is this?
Free City of Novigrad.
Oh, cool.
Actually
a sliding door.
Something.
The very reason so many mages came here after
fancy
the massacre
for Novigrad,
of
right?
Lochween. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, and even more coin.
Lots of
That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow
Judging by what
believes that
Klug said, the
anymore.
parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken.
Poor man, he might as well go to the
forgetful
sewers.
ever since Manga interrogated
How is he a
him.
poor man?
Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim
Yeah,
towards
sack.
the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yes. Medieval sewage water, great. Ah. I spy loot. I spy with my line loot. No drowners even guarding it. Ah, there it is. But I want this loot first. Eh, not bad. It's not great. Here it is. Leather sack. Again, Garrett, we're just doing this as friends. Anything else? So why is the medallion going nuts down there? I just noticed it as I was coming out, like the medallion was pulsating.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal.
Mm-hmm.
Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Just friends. Stop it, Tris.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
True.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Just how fast.
I gotta figure out how I get Tris's alternative costume on.
You didn't answer.
I can do that from the main menu.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
Brandon,
I didn't
I'm pretty sure
expect
he's a
you to
dick,
bring
right?
company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Yes. Half in advance, right?
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Actually, Triss is right, not mine.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Rat-related? Geralt and Triss, pest exterminators. Not a detective
Where do you
anymore.
think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
What? I'm right fucking here.
Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Alright, fine, I'll do all the work. What would you do without me, Triss?
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Damn,
Can't
Triss.
help but agree.
Holy.
But no. Notice how he didn't
Time
try to
out.
haggle?
Must
Let's not be
really
so
want the
judgy,
rats
right?
out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Damn, Triss is judgy. Poor Brandon. Maybe it's genetic, you don't know.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks.
Where is she?
Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well,
I'm talking to you, Triss.
well,
Apparently we're not talking to her.
well, well.
Alright, there she goes. She's gonna do. She's doing magic. These damn sorceresses and their magic. Oh no, maybe she stopped.
Well,
Well,
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with
no
rats.
music, we're just friends.
Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off
I know
my
what this
witcher's
music means.
senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Don't worry, he's dead. He won't know.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Yeah?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I guess.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
So how many friggin' rats are in this granary? Holy shit. You call that a company of rats? A brigade of rodents? Let's do go.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
What? Brandon?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if
Witch
I
hunters.
encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
That's a trap.
Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Oh, Brandon, you fat ass. I'm on Trish's side now.
We're
Fuck
here
him.
for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, Brandon. Oh, Brandon, you done goofed. Alright, we're gonna clean. I've got to put on hangman oil. Fuck him up. Ow, okay, I don't like walking on. Next to that guy. Got him.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. And trapped like a child.
Taking the shit.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Where's this dick? Oh, look, he's right here. Got some explaining to do, Brandon
Don't kill
boy.
me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Don't fuck with me, Brandon.
Get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
I'll see you later then, guess.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, we need to talk about Sarah. Okay, she's And she's gone. Corrine Tilly. A what's it called? A Neuromancer. Dreamers. Alright, we did that quest before I over-leveled for it. Perfect. So what is that quest then? Now we've got Dreaming level 7. Oh man. We are well and truly over-leveled for that. How come it goes from 10, like level 10 for Triss's quest, to level 7? That just seems like that's poor. I'm already over-leveled for it. Shit. Okay. Well, that's not going to work. I mean, I'll still track it. Actually, we are tracking it already. Well, map it. Oh, she's not that far away. Just down that away. There's that quest there, which is interesting. Quest available. Who would that be, I wonder? I'm more interested in finding out what that is, actually. So we won't do Tilly just yet. What's her name? Corrine. What do I call her? Tilly. Who's Tilly? Anywho. We'll avoid Corrine. Wait, no, what's her name? No, I don't even know what her name is. I feel like this place is familiar.
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Clearly I'm really good at like listening to people's names, you know? That's me, right? So another thing I'm really good at is like... Eternal Fire. I'm really good at listening to people's names. No.
This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Whoa.
Your son steal young'uns. Yes,
Whoa.
steal them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out, gang.
Wretched as themselves.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
I've heard ballads about you, and that sorceress of yours, Gwyn.
Whoa.
Won't let them boss you around.
What a
Got
dick.
the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Yeah.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
Nothing.
There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but all are at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah, I'm with Bolka. Let's go.
White head like
Damn
a
right,
miller's
Preacher.
son.
Watch yourself.
So,
Yeah, watch yourself, Preacher. I'm going to escort you out of here. Oh, no.
When suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Alright, cool. So it's just a bit of a, like a, you know, defending my good name, good sir. Alright, okay, I kind of want to check out this now. Let's go check out that notice board. I want to see if there's any other quests that I'm in danger of over-leveling for. Plus, I think that's the last one actually to do in the whole Novigrad/Valen area too, which is cool. The Kingfisher back there.
As much as life.
Pretty sure that's the Kingfisher, right? Okay, this is the way towards Temple
What's he
Isle.
doing here?
In the passive flora? Question mark? Hey, there's a merchant. Alright, notice board. Gildorf. Beware, there's a swindler about. Fair Novigradians, let it be known far and wide that Klaus Fitterling is a liar, a fraud, and a swindler. The miraculous hair-growing formula he sells is nothing more than well water from the bits dyed with a modicum of a lilac extract. The only effect imbiling this concoction is likely to bring about is a debilitating case of diarrhea, which will keep you running to the outhouse day and night. A fact which I had the dubious pleasure of learning through first-hand experience. Therefore, if this shameless cheat should pay a visit to your domicile, buy nothing and instead tell him to go suck down his own remedy. Volker. Notice of death of Joachim. Honourable towns dwellers, I deeply regret to inform you about the untimely death of Joachim Schwein, a tax collector who had served our fair city for many years. The ceremonial cremation of his remains will take place at the end of the current month. The City Council of the Free State of Novigrad. P.S. Since Joachim Schwein, the family do not wish an address to be made known, please address all condolences to City Hall. PP, yes, please refrain from sending letters of a derogatory nature. Yeah, fuck that guy. A word from the Armourers Guild. The Armourers Guild would like to remind you of the following. No one shall forge nor sell armour nor helmets in Novigrad unless he has first joined our ranks and proven his credentials as a master. Members of the guild must pay 2 out of every 100 crowns earned to the communal fund. Any member who knowingly takes on another member's apprentice shall pay half of his earned profits to the guild. Any member caught stealing iron helmets and breastplates claiming they are steel shall be strictly stricken from the guild registry. Any member who brings a weapon to guild meetings shall pay a day's earnings to the communal fund by way of punishment. Portrait artist wanted. I need a portrait artist to paint a likeness of my beloved daughter. Hey, I feel like we've read this before. We have. Festival of Nilfgaardian culture cancelled. Oh no. It pains me to inform you that in light of recent events, the decision has been made to call off our planned Festival of Nilfgaardian culture. Ambassador Var Atra. And we talked to him at in the Zima, right? There's a freaking merchant right here. Hello, good sir. I like your hat.
Don't be shy now. Looking
Very
doesn't cost
cool
a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Go on.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting
was
with his
burned at the
treasures.
stake.
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
He plays cards too.
Alright, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Fair.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Okay. He does have good stuff. He's also got a potion of clearance, which I might be interested in. The Curious Case of Virtuous Vega. Done. Also a lizard figurine. A jade figurine. Old wine from Toussaint. The rest is just random stuff, right? 2 books that I'm not worried about. Diamond dust, amethyst dust. Okay. A drum. Do I have any junk to sell him? I fucking do. You have that, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that. What is this stuff? Glamour. He says a little bit of herb stuff too. Hold on, let's have a look at those.
Farewell.
That book, I think.
Statue of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Talk to Triss about it. Got it. Where is it? Can there be such a thing as virtuous whore? Vega asked herself the question each and every morning, and each morning swore she would prove to the world that practicing the world's oldest profession does not preclude virtue. This determination augmented not only to her own troubles, but also those of Gaspard de Burla, her mother's longtime friend, who, as a personal favour, had hired Vega to work in his establishment, the Golden Garter. Poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office in a huff about Vega's behaviour. Yet the girl clung firm to her principles and her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform with any lights lit, and would avert her gaze with a powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that virtuous Vega never, ever accepted any payment for her services. Interesting. Okay. What does that get me? Not much.
Welcome back.
Apparently, nothing.
So,
I want to play cards. I want to play cards.
To matters less controversial,
Win money.
Wouldn't mind
But
playing a few rounds
preferably
of
a
Gwent.
Nilfgaardian or Northern Realms card would be great. Ah, fuck. Well, there goes my leader. Ah, got -1 anyway, dick. Oh, I got stems as well. Yeah, I'll take that. He's gonna have his own spies though. Trouble is I've got no decoys. Yeah, fuck it. I've got no revives either. Okay, let's play the 2 blue stripes. Maybe we'll draw into the second or third Reaver. I do have 3 of them. Okay, he's going for a boost of his own. Too bad his boost is nothing compared to mine. Huh. Let's try to double his. Play Vesemir. Play Vesemir. 22 points. Might even just command Sworn on my own front. Actually, no, I just play a Reaver and I win. Save the Commander Sworn. And I was trying to save the Reaver, but I mean, there's no point, right? Watch me now draw another one. Nah, perfect. That suits me fine. Alright, let's go in. Let's Commander Sworn. Because even if he torrential rains me, I've got last say, so I can use Clear Weather. So the only thing I'm really worried about is Scorch. To be brutally honest. If he scorches me, that could be annoying. But then I suppose I've got the 8 to offset that. These guys are all safe. Ah, you bastard. He's going to play the damn spies, isn't he? Yep. Prince Dennis, the dick. Spoilers, we beat you up with lots of dwarves to get your blood. Rip Stennis. Forgot Nilfgaard has so many like revives in their deck. Right, let's play the 8. Gives them a good. That's a 20-point target to burn. I've got, and these guys are all worth what? 16? 16. All right. So they're safe. It's only this guy that's in trouble. It's only my one dude who's in trouble. For Chilla, you ain't gonna do shit, son. Trouble is, with that spy, he now has taken last say off me, so. Buzz? Not that my Clear Weather's gonna do anything. Fuck. Please don't have rain. Okay, he's close. Shit! Uh-oh. Fuck, he got me. Oh, he got me. That's upsetting. Oh, that's upsetting. Sad.
Welcome back.
Well, I'm not getting my money out of this game. Shut up and let me win cards.
To matters less controversial.
Oh god, I got destroyed. Damn, that's frustrating. He drew into 2 spies. Alright, now I've got freaking decoys, so let's go. Let's go, old man. Revive as well. Let's get rid of... Actually, let's not get rid of him, because I might hopefully draw these 2. Hopefully draw into those 2 with... He'll play some spies, right? I know he is. Play Roach. Just send out some... Let's just send out a big dick card to start with. Play a 10 off the bat. Oh, okay. Well, now I feel awkward. Now I feel slightly awkward about that. I'm really hoping he's playing some spies. Because I've kept these 2. I'm going to play these 2. At the back, get some bonuses going for these guys. I can really do this first round, to be brutally honest. I try not to use these 2 if I can help it, but... Only with 8 though. Ah, you mother... Alright, I can use Yennefer now. I'm trying not to use Yennefer, but... I'm gonna have to win this round, I'm gonna have to. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Who's that guy? Who's this old bastard? Schiller Fritz... Oh, yeah, shit. Oh my god, he's got the elf. Here comes the spies. Here comes the spies. Okay, Commander Sworn and Death Mold. You prick. Do you know what? I'm not going to take you with a decoy, because I know he's going to revive. He's going to revive this guy, right? Which I'll then decoy with. I'll save Yennefer for this guy. that's the strat. So we'll play Death Mold. Gives me a 10-point lead. And now we play Yennefer. Wow, that's an annoying card. Suck it. I'm gonna get one of those spies back. Oh! This is the spy round, baby. I might even let you win this round, too. So I still haven't really got a great hand. It's still a really bad hand. Yeah. You know what? I'd pass 2, actually. I'd pass 2 if this was me. It's 30 points down, but equal pegging. We're just throwing. This is what happens when you play a Nilfgaard deck, right? You're just throwing spies at each other. Oh god, he's throwing left at me too. Good. Can't even get that one back. Which really sucks. And it sucks I didn't get either of these two words well. Play you. I might have to play the Reaver if he passes. Yeah. What a dick. What a dick. Let's hope we don't draw into one. But now we're going to be equal pegging. 6v6, last round. Let's hope I get something good. Fuck. Okay. Had to be my turn. Let's play Zodden. Okay, here comes the spies. Yep, called it. I know what to do. Thank you, sir. Take that. What do I have in my graveyard that's worth taking? Maybe Vesemir if I'm going to focus on the front row. Let's see what I get out of this. Come on, big money. Okay, 2 blue stripes and bad. Oh, you bastard. They're just spies. Spies, spies, and more fucking spies. Let's play a 6 in the back. Now I'm worried he's gonna have Scorch again. He's scorched me once already. How many Scorches does he have? Okay, he's Commander Hornet. That's not too bad. So he can't actually scorch me now. Until I play my Commander Hornet. I'll play the 2 blue stripes. So if I play you for Vesemir, he's a 12. So I'm gonna put my Commander Hornet at the front now. Because he's still got card advantage on me. Play you for Vesemir. That's the only real play I've got, right? Yeah, Vesemir gives me the most points. Because I got 27 in the front, which will become 54. Where the most I could get in the back was... So previously it was 21 before Vesemir, and if I played a 6 in the back, I would have got it to 17. So yeah, it's definitely better to play it here. Let's play the Clear Weather just to throw him off the scent. Try and stall this out as long as we can before he scorches me. You, okay, yeah, that's going to get boosted at the front. Now we do this. And pray. That's what we can do. He's got 3 fucking cards. Oh my god, if he's got another Scorch. Fuck! You're fucking kidding me. I hate Nilfgaard decks. It's like playing real Gwent too. I hate Nilfgaard and actual Gwent as well. I hate Nilfgaard in this Gwent, and I hate Nilfgaard in
To matters less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few
oh my
rounds of
goodness. 1 point. God, I hate you, sir. God, I hate you. So I don't think he's going to play Wither. I feel like the Wither card's a waste of time. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to play it, make a big call and get rid of Wither. I'm happy with this. I've got 2 Reavers I'm pretty happy with. I'll get rid of the blue stripe. Okay. Not terrible with that. I've got 1 decoy. Maybe I'll get some more. I'm going to play Dijkstra. Don't like Zolt. Fuck. Okay, here we go. The spies are out already. It's going to devolve into just throwing spy cards at each other. I don't even have a Scorch. This guy's got 2 Scorches and that Vermilion card. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Play Death Mold. Okay, another spy. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that back, sir. That's going to be mine. Because I'm not going to allow this shit to just devolve into Spy v Spy. Although that's exactly what it's going to devolve into. Oh, you do. Huh. What's the deal with this card then? Destroy your strongest enemy strongest close combat if the combined strength is... Ah, so it needs to be 10 or more. Huh. It's only 5 you can do. You just threw away a really strong card. Damn it, there's the other bloody blue strike. Okay. Shit, I'm still miles behind. Fine. We'll go... It's going to be a huge round 3 again. Because he's a card down. But he'll play something like Litho. Go, or that other 10 card he's got. Yeah, that one. Tibor. Isn't he the guy from Kovir? So I'll play Vernon. He'll pass now. It means I have to play probably the blue strike. Yeah, I know how this AI works. We're going to go 9v8. Last round. 3rd time lucky. Come on. Okay, I'm not unhappy with that. We can take out the graveyard. Oh, shit. Not that many great choices, is there? Not a whole lot of great choices. We know he's going to Scorch me, right? We just have to accept the inevitable that I'm going to lose 20 points on this. Well, otherwise it's 20 points on these two, so... I mean, either way he's going to Scorch the shit out of me. Okay, he's throwing his own commandos one out. Dick. Play the Reaver. Maybe if he Scorches this, I can use Yennefer to get it back. So there's no siege in here, actually. Maybe we'll do that. I'll put that on this. Evolving into spy cards again. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to dangle the carrot. I want him to Scorch this before I play Yennefer. Because that means I can get it back. I don't want to play my other Reaver then. Because they'll combo for 20. Shit, it means I can't play the Reaver. Although if he Scorches me now, he's got a 20 as well. Interestingly enough, we'd both lose 20 points. The trouble is, I can get one of them back with Yennefer. I don't know if he can. I don't play a spy. You fuck. He's definitely got Scorch now, right? He absolutely has to have a Scorch card. He's not playing it though, which is going to annoy me. I don't want to play it though. I'll lose so many points. Oh, the Reaver screwed me. Actually, no, the Reavers are only worth 10, aren't they? The Reavers are fine. Yeah, the Reavers are safe as. What am I worried about? I can't even do math. Why did you just Scorch me, you dick? Okay, he didn't Scorch me, which means my best play is probably Death Mold. It's not what I wanted though. It's not a huge play for Yennefer. It's a 6-point Yennefer. It's sad. It's a sad Yennefer. I was really hoping he'd Scorch my catapult and I'd get it back. Because watch him now drop a Scorch. Alright. Play the Scorch already, you dick. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me with the Scorch. Okay. Wow, he didn't even have it. Wow. Flip table, I'm done. And after all of that... Oh, we got Philippa. Actually, that might not be bad. I can't remember what Philippa's like in this game, though, so that could be bad. What is Philippa like? Oh, she's a straight 10. Okay, never mind. She's actually pretty good. Who's my lowest? Death Mold's a 6. It's probably actually Zoltan, I think. Shit, Zoltan, you're on shaky legs, mate. Philippa's a straight 10. Not to looking wise, she's not my type, but in terms of the game, we put in Philippa. Yeah. Alright, and we're rocking Philippa Isleheart. We lose our sweet Dolphin boy Zoltan, but maybe 26 cards is too many. I feel like these are necessary, right? Maybe I'll take a second. Maybe I'll take one of the decoys out, but. Okay, maybe we'll take a decoy. I'm going to take a decoy out and play with 25 cards. Shit. I don't know if 3 specials is enough, though. Alrighty. Alrighty. Do I get any more quests out of that notice board? I wasn't even paying attention. High stakes of sword and dumplings. Ah, the nobleman's statuette. Talk to Tristram about the statuette, okay. Following the thread, talk to the supervisor. Daring, level 9, shit. Search Artemis's residences using your witcher's senses. I'm literally about to, I'm a third of the way from out-leveling this contract, quest. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. Ah, it's near Oxenford. Of Darien Darkness. Alright. This is what I'm doing. Is there... There's usually a marker around here, right? I mean a sign, like a signpost? I call them markers, but, you know, I'm meaning signpost. Damn cats. Everyone's gone to bed. Because it is, like, literally 11 o'clock.
Lovely.
Is that the Passiflora? I'm sure there's a marker around here somewhere. Ah! St. Gregory's Bridge. You beautiful St. Gregory, I knew you'd be around here somewhere. Let's look at this for a background. Finally made it in Novigrad, gang. Alrighty, I'm going to call, I think, an end to this, my stream here. We're going 3 hours. I was 3 hours and 15 minutes, which I think is pretty damn good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Thank you very much again for the raid and everyone who dropped in and said hello on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and Mixer. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the channel, check out the socials if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. But thank you very much again. Again, it makes it so much more funner when people stop by and say hello. So I really appreciate you guys saying hi and stopping in. Thank you very much again. We'll be back again probably tomorrow. It's Easter Friday here in New Zealand, but again, it's not really Easter Friday because we're in lockdown, so every day feels like Easter Friday, I guess. Maybe we'll get some Easter eggs. But we'll be back again maybe, probably in the afternoon tomorrow. And yeah, we'll continue doing some more questing around Novigrad. We're starting to do some cool stuff. We've progressed the story for the first time in like, I don't know, 5 streams. So that feels good. Thank you very much again, guys. Really appreciate it. Look after yourselves. Please stay safe. And we'll be back again tomorrow with some more Witcher 3 goodness. Take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves. Bye now.